Hello, my friends. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. Good to see y'all out here. How we doing? What's going on? Welcome on in. We got a good old Monday stream coming on today. Good vibes. Lots of building stuff going on, and you know, we're here. We're vibing. We're doing the thing. We're playing Minecraft. It's gonna be some survival Minecraft. Well, hardcore survival Minecraft. So you know, it is what it is. That's how we do it. It's how we go. How we doing? How was the weekend? Weekend was pretty good. It was pretty chill. Did a late Christmas celebration with my family on Saturday, so that was super fun. We just couldn't find a time to meet up before with one of my family groups, so we met up with all of them and exchanged gifts on Saturday and went out to dinner, and it was super fun. You know, sitting in a restaurant on January 25th, handing Christmas gifts to each other. It was great. Everybody's like, "What are you doing?" We're like, "We're having a great time." And it was good. It was a good weekend. It was pretty chill though. Yeah, went out to dinner with some friends Friday night, and then did that Saturday night. And yesterday was a full-on rot day, and just working on some builds in the Minecraft world. So, you know, no complaints over here. Been a pretty good weekend. Sounds like a great time it was. How we doing, Mandolin? Welcome on in. Profi Sloth, good to see ya. Haunted Butter, hello. Miss May, how we doing? Hello. Spotty your Yeti, good to see ya. Mine was chill and chilly. Yeah, we have some snow on the forecast for next week. I'm kind of excited. Potential snow. Astrocat, good to see you. Welcome on in. Eggs, hello. Good to have you. Jinxie Heart,
Nice to meet you.
You're here, don't worry. Rot days are so necessary. They are, true. Lauren, how we doing? Welcome on in. Miguel, not Miguel, Migu? I'm so sorry, probably butchered that, but thank you so much for the 6 months. Oh, you think I know by now. The anonymous sub gift, thank you so much for that. Super Taco, 21 months of tacos. How we doing? Welcome on in. Callum, thank you so much for the 4 months as well. Good to have you out here. Same weekends are rot days, dude. You gotta have a good rot day every once in a while. You just gotta have a good day. It's Miguel. Okay, cool. Just cut the L off, but we're still pronouncing it. Cool. Be sure to click the like button if you haven't already, my friends, over on YouTube. Helps me out a ton, so thank everybody for doing that. Appreciate it. Crimson, how we doing? Welcome on in. Piranha, hello. Finally a warmish day. Happy Monday. Yeah, it's so chilly here, but it's been nice and sunny. So as soon as the sun comes up, it's like, ooh, it's actually kind of nice. Botek, good to see you. Helen, hi. Good morning from New Zealand. Hello. How we all doing? Unicorn Queen, good to have you. Hope your days are going well. Yeah, it's been pretty good recently. It's been pretty good. Good day today. I got good grade at web design, but more importantly, won the HTML Kahoot. I mean, that's the true victory right there. Sparrow, welcome on in. Good to have you. Good to see everybody. How we doing? Great title. Yeah, thank you. I'm fully committing to the. We are definitely jumping on the Forever World trend, because let me check this video right now of the video I released on Thursday, where I literally just put in the title. Nothing else changed from it. But the video from Thursday is currently 60,000 views above my average number of views. It is currently sitting at 208,000 views right now, and my normally in this time frame is 148,000. And I think it was a good video. Like, it was a good video regardless, but there has to be something with it, because I put all the Forever World and the tags and the titles and everything, and it is just, it's still pushing views. So I think the unfortunate meta is the same way that it used to be with make a movie and it'll just get free views on YouTube because YouTube is pushing them to everybody. I think right now, if you have Forever World in the title, YouTube is just pushing it to everybody. So please forgives that I go for a little bit of free growth from YouTube when they're giving out free growth. So we're gonna, Forever World is gonna be staying in the title for a little while until YouTube gets tired of it. So I'm gonna capitalize on that while that system's out here right now. But it is what it is. Be sure to click the like button if you haven't already, my friends, over on YouTube. It helps me out a ton, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you everybody for doing that. Jordan, how we doing? Hooray, more views. I know I ain't complaining about more free views. Get that dough, I appreciate it. Yeah, I had a few people being like, wow, this Forever World trend is really getting old. Why is everybody putting Forever World in the title? I'm like, bro, it's in the title. It's nothing relevant to the video. If anything, this is more Forever World than everybody else ever putting Forever Worlds, because this is a 3-year-old world. It's not a day one world I'm calling a Forever World. I was like, if anything, me putting the title in there applies so much more than anybody else who's putting Forever World in their videos. But yeah, it's like, okay, that's how we're doing it. Not like it isn't true though. Almost 9,000 days. I know we're currently at 8,909 days right now. So, you know, we're getting up there. I feel like that's it's getting up there. But, you know, I'm enjoying it. It's working. It's working. As soon as the stream started, my computer accidentally got shut off and it was a perpetual cycle of slightly turning on but not full and then turning off. Oh no. Oh no. Most Forever Worlds are a small hyper-focused world and then they dip. Yeah, exactly, Hefty. Exactly. But, you know, it is what it is. It's okay. Some people like to jump on the trends and other people, I hope myself, are going to keep at them for a while. So... you know, sorry, I'm just gonna do a little inventory stuff. I don't know why I'm not showing all this, but I just haven't clicked the button. Let's get into the hardcore world though. Welcome everybody. Here's spoiler central. I've been working a lot. I spent the last few days, 2 days. Well, actually, I spent all of Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday putting together this mess of shulker boxes of all these different materials and everything that we need to be able to build out here. So like multiple shulkers of leaves, and we did that on Wednesday's stream. And yeah, so it's a lot of stuff. It's slightly organized. All of our woods and randomly bricks in there. All of our stones are over here. We got all of the extra detail blocks in here. Dirts and muds and things are in there. And just a little bit of an update on where we are so far is I am working on detailing out this entire space. I think I've showed a lot of the creative stuff in here. We have the goat pasture in. I know I definitely have showed this as a teaser before, so that's in now. Still breeding up some more goats, and they're just kind of hippie hopping around. I need to get some more leads. I ran out of leads, so I haven't bred any more up because I'm waiting for them. But I've come through and I've detailed out this entire underbed of the forest, the ground coverage area. I built this wall back here, which has lodestones in it, yes, as like a entry point into the region that I just love. So it's working out pretty well. And we got this cool little viewpoint that I just think is gonna be so fun, where you can you'll see from here down into everything going on, and it's just gonna be really cool. Yeah, so we have this. I used the pale moss on top so I could put grass on top of the pale moss, and it turned out really cool. I'm really happy with that. And it's just some hanging stuff. Just an old crumbled down wall that used to be the edge of the region, and now they've kind of retreated back to the city wall. Not so much maintaining this. Yeah, so we got that. We got a little house for the people who run the goat ranch. They got a little home in here. Very roomy. As in one room. This person is it's like a dye workshop, so they make colored dyes. There's a pig. They have a little dog kennel that needs a dog. The pig's just running around. He was trapped underneath the terrain under the goat ranch, and I broke a block, and he just he just popped out, and I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry, buddy. So he's out here now. But they got a little cool workshop over here where they're growing all these different colors to be able to make dyes from. So I tried adding a bunch of different colorful stuff in here, which I'm really excited about. Looks pretty good. And they got a little back balcony deck right along the creek that goes all the way down. Custom big old birch tree over there. And then I've been working on this too as a small watermill. So I basically took the watermill we designed for the other side and built over there, and I've put it into here. So I took the exact same wheel, just turned it not diagonal, and I think it still works out pretty well. So that's just like where the lake starts flowing into the river. Just have a big water wheel right there and a mill for this end of it. So they now have a pig dog, true. starting music. I know that this is just like a nostalgia song. Like I feel like if I'm ever at a point where I'm like, I really need to relax, I'll just put this song on and I'll be like, ah. It's just so good.
Pleased to meet you.
Forever world go BRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRRR
yes. My friends, be sure to like the stream. We got 750 people in here. We're at 300 likes right now, so I believe we can get up there. But I'm starting to prep up some field locations over here to put some more fields in, and you can see custom trees along that entire edge over there. That's kind of the limit of where I'm working, so now we're working back this way. And I've just been laying out trapdoors for them to age down. I put down 2 stacks of trapdoors just to have some. I only needed like 10 or 20 for builds, so I just decided to make a ton and lay them all out, so they're slowly aging down here. But what we're gonna work on today is, well, I've already planned it out, so feast your eyes upon Litematica. We're gonna build up this little house here. We're gonna get started on over here. This is a pig pen, so we'll go get that little piggy and bring him over here, and we're gonna bring a few other pigs in too, so that they can all be vibing. Little horse stable here. We'll go get a horse to put in, and then I want to come through and we'll start getting all the grass and everything sorted in up here to get this all detailed out. And then if we're still looking for stuff to do, we'll come down here and get this whole section put together here too, because why not? And then this is going to be a beetroot field, so maybe we'll throw that in too if we have time. But yeah, that's the plan. They have a little rose garden back here. Oh, big. Actually, we have to go into the creative world real quick because I want to show you all this. I figured out what I want to do for the little spot over here. I figured it out. I've done it. Somebody left an idea that we should have like an area for them to perform plays and do all that, and I decided instead to make it look like an old amphitheater. And then I also am going with that community garden idea. I still need to build the gardens, but yeah, so we now have a little pathway coming in over here. This connects into the pathway to that back one, and that connects to that back road over there. So we now have a little amphitheater, so people can be sitting on here on the rocks. They're very mossy and cracked and like some pale moss with some stuff growing on it. And somebody can come up here and they could present. Like, this is where the town meetings could happen. So I thought that was a really cool vibe, just like a fun way to do it. Yeah. How to get those schematics? I'm using Litematica to do it. So I designed it all in here, and then I turned it into a schematic with Litematica, and I put it into the actual survival world. If you want my schematics, I don't give my schematics out. But I actually give my tree schematics out. Trees. If you're a member. But no, I don't give any away. I don't give any of my work away for free. No free work. No free feet, no free work. No feet. Period. No feet. Love the amphitheater idea. Yeah. I think it's gonna be cool. Okay, so we need to start putting some blocks together here. We need to get pale wood. We need to get tough, light gray terracotta, mossy cobble, deep slate. I think that's most of it. And dripstone and pale. Yeah, we'll start there. Okay. Yeah, the tree matics are available. So yeah, I hope y'all are okay with just a little bit of Litematica building today, because I just want to work on getting this stuff in, and I know I needed to be working on this to move the video forward and all that, but I was like, I kind of also want to stream, so hopefully people will be okay with that. What else do we need? What are the other roof blocks? Deep slate tile and deep slate brick. So we're gonna go with our tile, brick. Maybe that too. What am I missing? Oh, the light gray terracotta, which I think is over here. Where did I put it? I was staring right at it. That's okay. Oh, we need oak trapdoors too, and we need dark oak trapdoors. So we'll grab those. We'll grab our oak trapdoors. Oh, those are jungle. I'll put those back in there. And then what else am I missing? Pale. Where's my pale logs? Right there. What about a yarn store? Yarn store could be cute. Oh, and then we need mud and a little bit of brick and a little bit of regular terracotta and a little bit of granite. Okay, so we'll get granite. We get regular terracotta. We'll get brick. Get mud. Mud. Pretty sure I need that. And what's at the top? Polished tuff and spruce signs. Of course. Of course. Of course, it's 2 blocks. Because I was like, you know what would look really, really cute? Multiple blocks being put in here. Do you finish the river? The river has been completely dug out. We've dug it all the way and we've detailed everything up into this corner, which we did all on stream. And then I've come back through. And actually, we did these on stream too. We got little tributaries coming in and everything. So that's all finished all the way out to the ocean. That video is being edited right now. It is 500 something days worth of Minecraft in-game footage. So please give moment to edit vid. I have a video coming out this week that is not that, but I do have another video coming out. Not from the hardcore world. It's a one-off like talkie video, but I think y'all are gonna really enjoy it because the river has been dug. It's been dug. Yeah, it took 500 days to dig this river. So yeah, click the like button if you haven't already, my friends. I appreciate it. Can you do detailed beginner tutorials for different automated projects such as mob spawner farms? There are 1,000,001 YouTube channels out there that do those things. You don't need me to do those. If you can't figure it out from the other people who actually understand Redstone and mob spawning mechanics and make videos off of them, I'm sorry, but there's no way you'll be able to understand me doing it because I will do a worse job. I need more blocks, but my inventory is full, so we're just gonna go from here. We're gonna go to all below, and haha, I already had it in the right location. Look at me go. Oh, and we have a hay bale and a campfire in there. I forgot. We're gonna cheat today, according to some people. So welcome to cheaty flip mode. Oh, I forgot. I need to start recording. Hee hee. Let's do this first and just get this built out. Because why not? We'll just build the big chimney. Oh, I forgot mud brick walls. No, I didn't. Did I bring them? I brought them. I brought a mud brick wall. Don't be silly. I knew I was gonna need them. We are being big time hacker. Okay, so I feel like I don't really make videos all that often about why I think certain things are good or bad for the game, but I had 2 different occurrences this weekend. One, I was sitting in a stream chat that it kind of fed over into Linksy's chat when I saw somebody else saying something on it, but then I was like, I'm not getting into this. But I had somebody else's chat that I was lurking in earlier in the day. We're gonna pause that and go put all the mud back and go get our campfire and things. That the streamer was just absolutely hating on Litematica and talking about like how if you use Litematica you are like you're cheating and how you're ruining the game and blah 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 blah. And I was like, what is going on here? Like, why are we up in arms about this? And it kind of got me thinking. I was like, I kind of want to just like make a video being like, no, y'all are dumb and here's why. Like, here's why I think that like Litematica is important, like useful to have in the game, and why it only promotes creativity more than not. But I was like, man, these like the people who are commenting on it and going all over it, I was like, this is just ugh. So if you aren't a big fan of Litematica, that's fine. Just don't hate on other people using it, I guess, is the big statement out of that. But the other one was I was watching a video by IBX Toy Cat, just because he put out a video that was titled A Genuine Critique of Minecraft. And I don't want this to be like sending hate his way or anything like that. Like he can do what he wants to do. He's kind of like a controversial, I forgot flower pots. He's kind of a controversial news channel already. Like he kind of feeds up the I feel like he feeds up to get people to like really kind of feeding up the fake news vibe a little bit in terms of Minecraftiness. And I'm not the biggest fan of it, but you know, like each their own. He's got to make content how he's going to make his content. And yeah, so I'm not like a massive fan of how he does videos regardless a lot of the times, but he made this video that was called a genuine critique on Minecraft. And it was the most, like, in my opinion, like off-base take I've ever seen on Minecraft. Like, one of his points was how Minecraft is, like, how the Minecraft world looks the same, and proceeded to talk about how so many of the biomes in Minecraft are just a forest.
Nice to meet you.
And how all Minecraft forests are the same. Of you go and you chop the tree down and you leave, but they all look the exact same.
My faves. I hope everyone has a good day less than 3.
I just like, I've never wanted to do one of the videos where I'm like reacting and being like, no, you're dumb. This is stupid. And I was just like, what? Like, how can you say that the Minecraft world is the same because all of it is forests, and then proceed to talk about how and show images of all the different types of forests and talk about how they're all the same? I was like, what is this? Like, how off is this take? But I was just, oh my god, I try to not watch those or try and not get involved with them or anything like that, because I'm like, all right, people are just being dumb. But like, it sucks seeing somebody with a larger audience that's known for doing Minecraft news and just fully making up stuff about the game and just like making these claims that are just so wrong. And like, I was talking to Sid about it after, as I was like, I don't really like ever hate watch videos, but I felt like I was almost like hate watching this video, being like, you're so dumb. Like, why are you making that take the way it is? Like, that's so wrong. And I'm like, God, like, please don't send any hate his way. Like, that's not at all what I'm asking for here. Like, I'm not asking y'all to get it up in arms on my behalf, but just like, oh, it was hard to, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I have all the blocks. It was hard to watch. It was really, really difficult to watch and be like, you're somebody who people look up to for news in this community, and you're just making this all up, dude. Like, what are you doing? I put the dripstone back. What am I doing? But yeah, I don't know, man. It was just, ugh. You also don't need brain rot in here. Yeah, it wasn't super it wasn't brain rotty. Like, there's a different type of brain rot, I think. But it was just like it was disappointing. That's what it was. It was very, very disappointing. My Litematica is like having an issue right now where it's like not placing directionally correctly on some blocks, so I just need to do that manually, but that's okay. Oh, I need to unpause. Sorry, my nose is so itchy. fWhip not knowing what chat is doing. I just let y'all do your own thing sometimes. Not everything is for everybody. I wish people would just accept that. Yeah. Like the big topic was how, like, for explaining why the biomes were bad, was he was saying that for how he plays the game, you go to a forest and you get the block and you leave because all you need is wood for a certain small amount of stuff. But I was like, you're just completely ignoring the entire building community with this take, where when pale wood got added, when cherry wood got added, how many people were like, oh my god, I'm in love with this new building block. This is amazing. Like, and the vibe of all of these places is so different. Like, you can't say a mega taiga and an oak forest are the same. Like, that's such a bad take. Oh, we need stone. I was like, am I about to get into React content? Am I about to do a React video on my second channel here? I don't know. It's a slippery slope. We need to go get a spruce stair, and we need to go get some stone. Oh, dang it. Then are you talking to me to go? Don't be. I'd recommend you look it up if you're very curious. Are you talking to me? Oh, no, you're talking to somebody else in chat. I was like, what am I missing? I wish I could use Litematica. So hard to replicate my creative builds without it. Yeah, it's... Litematica is one of those ones that I think is... I had somebody who... They were nice about it. And I was in Linksy's chat, and somebody made a comment about how Litematica was bad. And I was like, no, it's just a way to creatively plan your builds and bring them in more easily. Like, if Litematica is cheating, then following a tutorial is also cheating if we're going to bring that in. Because in my opinion, if you're using Litematica, you're basically following along a tutorial for a build that you made. You're just following a picture-based tutorial instead of a YouTube video-based tutorial. Like, that's all Litematica is, if you think about it. It is a picture-based tutorial compared to watching a YouTube video. Also has visual based on the tutorial side, but somebody's telling you where to put the block. So if Litematica is cheating, by that same proxy, any tutorial that you follow when building something in Minecraft is also cheating. Like, if we're saying following along a Litematica build thing in order to do this is cheating because it's doing it for you, even though I planned it and built this all myself, but byproduct of this being already in here with a plan, it's cheating, then by fact of that, if you're using anything that is any form of tutorial, anything, you're also cheating, right? Like that, if that's the logic that we're going for, is that Litematica... Why do I have this on full visible? I don't know. But if we're going for the logic here that Litematica is cheating, I will admit that watching Litematica content is not the most enjoyable thing. Like, there's a reason why I don't show this stuff in videos. Not that I'm trying to hide that I do it, but I just think it's not the most visually appealing thing. Like, I find it okay to use on streams every once in a while, just to be able to move a project forward that I'm working on. But like, yeah, it's interesting to me to see where people, it's just that usual stuff where somebody's like, no, that's cheating, but what I do over here isn't cheating. It's like, well, if we're saying one's cheating, we probably should say both are cheating, you know? So I don't know. I've been in like I can't tell if I'm in like a feisty mood where things are getting at me, or if I'm in like or I'm just like in circles where I'm like seeing this stuff and I'm being like, no, you're dumb. Hey, thanks for hanging. You have a good one, all right? I promise I'll stop ranting soon. I apparently just needed a good rant to start stream off today. It's a sandbox game, for God's sake. Yeah. Yep, that's very big, very true. Okay, there's this all coming in. You're as creative in things like painting as you are in Minecraft? Are you? No, I wish I was. I just don't have the skills to do it. I really, really would love to get into more digital art. I've spent more time developing my skills as a Minecraft builder than I have as a digital artist. So a lot of those things I have a hard time coming up with things. Like, I just don't have the base skills. I'd love to one day. I think that's retirement for me, is going to be pursuing a lot more new for me art styles. Like, I think that's something that I would get a lot of joy out of. Me follows tutorial people that don't like your Litematica. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a few people like I had a comment on a video of the town where they were like, did you use Litematica for this? I saw your 3D printing. It looked like you're 3D printing. That's obviously Litematica. And I didn't respond because I was like, all right, whatever. You're just looking for a fight. I don't want to get into a fight. And then they commented again and said, can you make a tutorial of how you built that yellow house? And I was like, bro, stop. We can, what am I going to title this one? 5-1. Oh, I forgot the horse stable. T and T52 file. Sorry, forgot to build the horse stable. We gotta do that next. Will you make a tutorial up? No. No. I've tried making tutorial videos in the past, and nobody watches them, so I don't make tutorials anymore. The amount of hours it takes to make a tutorial video is absurd. And usually you get one person asking for a tutorial video, and then they're the only person who watches it. I've made some in the past. Like, I've made a good amount of tutorials. They're on the channel. What am I? Dark oak fences, oak trapdoors, spruce oak. Okay. I don't know if I need these, but I'm gonna grab them. I know I need the jungle doors. I don't know if I need mangrove. I know I need spruce. I might need strip spruce. We need those. We need to go get, I think it was like 12 probably. Oh, dang it. Yeah. Did that one just change right in front of me? I feel like I didn't miss that. Okay, I need, I want to leave the foliage ones if I can. I'm just hunting for the third stage. Okay, there we go. The problem I have is that most tutorials are outdated. Yeah, because no building YouTubers really make tutorials anymore. The big reason is that nobody watches tutorials. Tutorials were really, really good back in the early day because people were really getting into how to build a Minecraft. But now, for people who actually want to learn how to build better, don't want to follow a tutorial on how to do a specific build. They want to build on how to do how to get concepts. But then if you have somebody who is newer, they want a specific step-by-step thing on how to do the build. They don't want the concepts. And so for the big builders, the top, like the higher level ones, you look at like how Snarple did his block palette build tutorial, how to color theory and Minecraft type stuff. And he did a really good job on the video, and it got a decent amount of views, but it didn't get a ton of views. And like, it's a weird balance because you can't really appease everybody when you're making a tutorial. And unfortunately by that, the tutorial really just isn't going to do the best. Like, YouTube just doesn't do great with build tutorials. So nobody really makes them anymore because Let's Plays just will always get better views. And they're a lot easier to make. It is a big part. Oh, no. Not easier to make, but they're just different to make, I guess. Like, I really despise making tutorial videos. I really, really hate the process. Because I have to basically build the thing once myself, and then I have to go through the entire process of tearing it down, but memorizing how I built the thing to then come back and build it again so that I can explain how I built the thing. And I just don't like doing that. I'd rather just build the thing and enjoy the thing being built and then show you all that. And then people that are members can grab the world download and make a schematic if they would like to themselves. Or they can try and people can piecemeal it together from screenshots. Who's my favorite hardcore creator? The only hardcore creators I'm really watching right now is I'll check out Bars's videos when he posts those usually, just kind of like the homey feel of it. And then I've been watching Linksy on Twitch. He's just a fun stream to hang in. But outside of that, I'm really not watching too many people's videos right now. Okay, so we need barrels and candles. And this is all turning into rooted and coarse dirt. Cool. Okay. The membership in order to get world downloads is $5. $5 US. What else am I doing? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure we work through all this stuff. Sorry. Trying to make notes for myself so I can have them. Okay, let's get the little garden on the side in, and then we can just put all this stuff away for now. You don't go in there, you go in here. For the garden on the side, I need to get I have some azalea bushes in here I need to grab. I need the dark oak saplings. Probably gonna need some moss. We need the azalea bush. We got that on us, we're good. We need the rose bushes. I need some of these. I need to go get that again for a little tree. And then we need to get some coarse dirt, probably regular dirt, and rooted dirt. Oh, and then we need our candles. We need our barrels, and we need our looms. We need grass, ferns, bone meal for those. Oh, we need glowberries, so we need the shear. We need that for the candles. Glowberries in here? Oh, they must be over here. Yeah. You should question Minecraft since they made the whole add-on on Bedrock. What about that? You recommend any good color palettes with packed mud? I like packed mud. Brown mushroom block works. You can go into terracotta, then brick and granite. You can go through mud brick into tough, and all those can be a cool contrast. I don't think the logic of like questioning Minecraft because they made a marketplace is the right way to go about it. I think Minecraft, like, of all the things to get mad at Minecraft about, making a marketplace, I feel like is not the vibe, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are big time marketplace haters. Oh, we forgot beehives. Bee nests, whatever they are. But the Minecraft marketplace is one of the big reasons why the game is still consistently getting updated. If you think about it, I bought Minecraft when it was $10. And I haven't paid anything for Minecraft since, outside of the fact that I bought a second Minecraft account so that I could just have a camera account, which I bought for $25.
Devs consumed 20,000 pounds of pizza, 24,000 gallons of soda, and 1,000 pounds of bananas while working on Halo 3.
There we go. That's a good fact. Thank you, ODST. Appreciate the dono. Also, I totally missed it earlier. It's Bits. If you're still in here, thank you so much for becoming a member. So sorry I missed that. I was in mid-rant. But, like, I don't know. I don't agree with the take of let's get mad at Minecraft or Microsoft because they made the marketplace. I don't like that take. I find it really getting mad at the wrong thing,
Pleased to meet
I
you.
think, or trying to poke a hole in something for the sake of wanting to poke a hole in it. Is most of where I see it going. I totally understand being frustrated that, like, it gets shoved down your throat a lot. Like, I don't appreciate the marketplace being like the #1 recommended thing when you boot up. Like that's a little annoying. What's that down there? Looks like a root of dirt. Like, I think they could do a bit of a better job about not having the marketplace being the thing that you see first and foremost. But everything on the marketplace, for the most part, is produced by either companies that are working as full marketplace groups, or it's something that Microsoft has sponsored to have made. And there's a lot of people that have jobs as Minecrafters because the marketplace exists, and that to me is pretty cool. Like, there's a lot of people that have been able to turn their job into something that is fully creative based around something they're extremely passionate about because the marketplace exists. Like, you can't say that about any other games out there outside of maybe Fortnite. And if anything, I think Fortnite kind of shoves, hey, buy this thing down your throat a little bit more than Minecraft does. And yeah, I feel like for a game that we only paid for once, unless you've decided to purchase it on a different platform, which is, or a second account, which is also your own choice, like that's not required. I don't know. I feel like it's okay to pay money for things on the marketplace, or purely for it to exist and you just never engage with it. And also, if you play on Java Edition, it just is not there. So anybody on Java who hates on the marketplace, I think is, I don't know, that's just a bad, that's just really getting mad at something for just for the sake of getting mad at it. Yeah, Xuma even has a game on there now. Like, that's kind of like, I haven't watched his video or seen what the game is really about, but it's cool that he has that though. Like, that's not, like, that's pretty sick. That's a really, really cool thing. So I don't know. I would say just like, try to think more in, I guess, I don't know. Don't just be mad about something just because it exists. Try to think about like what it's allowing other things to happen because it exists, and if it's allowing good things to happen, aka this game that many of us love as our, probably for a lot of us, our game that we play the most and put the most number of hours into, most, like, or whether it's the one that we keep coming back to, like, it's still the thing that we still keep doing, and it keeps getting new free updates that we don't pay anything for. Like, that's pretty sick. Like, you can't say that about every other game. There are many games that I've loved over my entire time as a gamer that, God, I wish they still got updated, and they just don't. They just got abandoned, and slowly the community died out. And like, if you could imagine that, like, say after Nether update or Village and Pillage, Minecraft just stopped getting updated, I don't think the community would still be around to what it is today. And that part of the reason why they have the funding to be able to do that stuff, I'm just putting these in because I have them in my inventory. But part of the reason they have the funding for that is because the marketplace. So like, part of the reason why we still get consistent Minecraft updates is because the marketplace exists. So I don't know.
Keep it real.
Hey fWhip. How are you doing? May I ask if you accept build commissions?
I do not accept build commissions. I don't like to build for other people. I'm Tan, thank you so much for the donor, though. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. But no, I don't do build commissions. I am very lucky to be at a point where I pick and choose what I get to build and what I want to build and all those things. So I don't do build commissions anymore. I used to. There are a few people out there that probably don't know it, but they have some of the original fWhip builds back when I was doing build commissions way before I became a YouTuber. You can try playing a Paradox strategy game out of $20 updates every 3 months. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you look at, like, Or you have Fortnite, which their updates are them just adding a new gun, and maybe every year or so you get a new map, but otherwise you're playing pretty much the same thing. And then if you want other things, then it's $20 to make your character just look different. Granted, you can buy skins on the Minecraft Marketplace. That's not a full unique take, but you can also design your own skin. So there's options. You don't have to. I guess if you wanted to be visible online, but then that's your own choice. If you care about what other people see you as versus what you see yourself as. That sounds way more deep than I had meant it to be, but here we are. I love Paradox games, but why is this hook? Dude, what is it? I also, by the way, sorry, I opened Steam. Here's the Hammerwatch 2. Oh my god, I'm 21 hours in right now. I'm loving it. It's so dang good. Holy cow, I'm gonna keep. I'm so hooked. I'm like tempted to stream it. I'm like really tempted to stream it. Yeah, Civ 7. Starting point to get in, not including any DLCs that they have. A 2K game by Firaxis. $70 buy-in to even play the game. And then if you want to get the first few DLCs included, which we don't know what those are yet, but it's $130 for a game. 130 bucks. That's nuts. Bro, I bought this game for $15. This world alone, I almost have 2,000 hours of playtime. Granted, caveat is job. Important caveat when we have this discussion is job. Still nuts. Okay, we're gonna build up that little pig pen. Mario game. Yeah, dude, Nintendo games are insanely expensive too. Nintendo knows that they have a loyal audience that will spend. I think Nintendo could release the next Legend of Zelda game for $100 and they would only see a profit. They would not lose any money compared from loss of sales. They'd lose a few people that wouldn't buy it, but I think if Nintendo released the next one, this was supposed to be composters and spruce stairs that are going to waterlog. Okay. But I really honestly think if they release the next Legend of Zelda at $100 instead of the $60 for this last one, I think it will sell just as well. Because that fan base, they just crave. They'll be sad about it. They'll be mad. They'll be so mad that it's so expensive, but they're gonna still buy it.
Pleased to meet you.
New Zelda game? Take my money.
Yeah, exactly. Like fully, I think if they were to release a new Legend of Zelda game, doesn't matter what it is. Just matters that it says the title is Legend of Zelda. It could be a terrible game, and people would be like, oh, I do need it. You're right. I need that game. How you doing, Link? Thank you for the 13 months, my dude. Nintendo has built some of their community that's incredibly solid. Yeah, and even though it's like, look at the last Pokemon game. The last, I don't even know if it was the last at this point. I could have missed it. But, dude, it was pretty bad. Like, it was not great. Performance-wise, on the Switch, the only platform it was made for, it had trash performance. The far-off rendering looked so bad, and people were raving about how good it was. I mean, there's something to be said about, graphics don't determine good games, but when your game lags like crazy on the only platform that it's built for, that's something. Oh, why is that? That's something a little bit more than graphics don't make. Like, there's a bad graphics, but the game runs well. Couldn't care less. That is totally fine. Bad graphics and the game. Oh, geez. Hello. Yeah, bad graphics and the game doesn't run well. That's where bad. Hopefully we can get this. need to go get a jungle trapdoor. And a lever. That's... Zelda games are more than 100 if you get all the DLC for sure. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was thinking just base game. That doesn't even include the DLC. I split the cost of Echoes of Wisdom with my sis. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of families that play those games and they'll do that type of stuff, which is great, but it's still like, that's expensive. That's an expensive video game. You know? I guess that's the point I'm making here, is that like I don't like seeing how many people get super up in arms about Microsoft adding the marketplace because of how much funding, but like how much funding it's brought to this game that is the big reason why, say, the Java team's still able to develop as much as they are and how they're able to stay the size that they are. Like, I feel like without the marketplace bringing in funds for it and all these extra third-party things that they're doing, people just would, like, it'd be in much more of a maintenance phase than it would be in like an active development phase, in my opinion. Like, where would they get the funds? The game's not selling that much anymore. I mean, it's still selling. Like, there's still people buying new copies. It's still growing as like a number of copies sold, but it's not nearly as close to the rate as which it was. I'm looking for a lever. Okay, we need to get some piggies. I need to make some leads first. Who's excited for Nintendo Switch 2? I'm curious to see the dollar price on it. Will I probably buy it eventually? Yeah. I'm also curious to see what the dollar price is. Dude, all my elytras are pretty busted. I'm down to 200 rockets. Half my tools are busted. I got nothing left, man. I'm running on fumes over here. I have a new love for composters now that I know light goes through them. Yeah, I always forget that you can do that on them. Yeah, they work out pretty well for stuff. Be sure to click the like button if you haven't already, my friends, over on YouTube. We got 1,200 people in here and 630 likes, I believe. Get it to 1,000 and you'll have spoilers. Wait, sorry, all this is spoilers. But you'll have more spoilers. Maybe. I don't know. I already gave you spoilers. Click the like button. Cool. It's like $300 something. Oh, okay. 32. That's fine. No, we'll make a stack. We're not getting 64 pigs, but we're gonna get some pigs. Lucky and I made a stream finally. A Steam family? Oh, stream finally. Well, you're here too. Cool, yay. Steam family. I don't know how much it will help actually, since we play very different games. Yeah, I have one with my older brother, and so I every time I go back over to his house, every once in a while, I'm like, all right, let me log in my account again so you can get access again. But like he's played so many games just because I'm more willing to spend money on games because I care. I get a lot more joy out of them. He still really enjoys games, but he just doesn't want to spend the money as much. So I was like, here, just use my library when I'm not using it. And so he's played a lot of the games that I have, and yeah, Steam Family is a great way to do it. Even you can make it with some close friends too. Oh, I meant to do a little. Oh, we can bring that donkey over too. There's a mule or a donkey or something up there. So maybe it's a horse. I don't know. Yay, pig pen is done. Okay, now we can go get our pigs. I had to get a little clip of there and flying away, you know. It's for the video. Everybody can say hi, YouTube. Just kidding, your chat won't be on screen. Okay, there's one pig. We can come back for him. Where can I find a second pig? Was search engine optimization, SEO. AKA the reason why everybody's calling their stuff a forever world right now. That's a sheep. That's another sheep. That's another sheep. Where are the pigs? That's a pig. We have a pig. Wait, must check is screaming goat? No, not screaming goat. That pig's stuck. He's gonna stay there. Okay, where'd that pig go? There he is. Can you do the field planting bit for future videos? Dude, this video is gonna have... Oh, you're not a pig. You're a sheep. You're gonna have... There's gonna be so many fields planted in this video, don't worry. I'm doing it as a... I'm making up for the fact that I spent 500 days on the last video, so my days to field count ratio is off, so I need to fix it. So you're getting a ton of fields in this video. That honestly might be Friday stream. We might just be planting fields all stream on Friday. Or Wednesday. I guess it's Monday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday. Like, I looked for a snapshot this morning. Come on, piggy. There's a pig in the sunflower field. He definitely wants to go live in this tiny pig pen instead of living in the sunflower field. Come on, piggy. Yeah. My boys. No, my boys, this way. Oh, this is a wild wolf. It's one of ours. It's not. Roof. Where'd that other pig go? Oh, there he is. The only goat I found was 15,000 blocks from base, and he was a screaming goat. Such a long walk back to base, and he died immediately when we got back. Oh, no. Okay, you two, you're not going to be able to figure that out. Okay, yep, up here. Come on, let's go get this boy. In this case, boy is a gender-neutral term. Put a pink sheep in there? Nah. Yeah, here we have young bacon. That grass looks too blue, I swear, Minecraft. Yeah, it's because this is a snow biome. This is a snowy slopes biome. This was a mountain. So yeah, it does look blue because it's supposed to be really cold grass that I turned into a plains biome by covering it all with moss, which is why you get the contrast versus it being grass blocks underneath. It works great in context, like when you're actually building in the snow, but when you're trying to do things like I am, where you're wanting to remove the snow and make it look like a plains biome, then it does look a little out of place. I'm just saying it's the magical blue grass like you can have in Stardew Valley. The animals here grow super, super fast. They're super happy. They find extra truffles. And their happiness just maxes out extra quickly because we have blue grass. Physical grass and music. Okay, here you go, piggies. Honestly, I only wanted to put 3 in here because it's not the largest pig pen, so that actually works out great. We have our 3 pigs. Yay, piggies! And while we're on it, I should have... Where is it? One of these barrels has some wheat in it. I left. Ah! Where did I leave the wheat? Dude, I swear I left wheat over here. Did I come and take it back? And to eat a pork chop to think about this one. Yeah, I'd left it here so I could breed more goats. Okay, well, let's go get more. You ate it, Sparrow. I was gonna use that. fWhip sees a mountain. Oh, this could be a plains biome. fWhip sees a plains biome. This could be a mountain. True. It could be. The 3 pigs and you left a big bad wolf in the field. True. True, 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 true. Okay, there's a little bit of wheat in here we can grab. You want to come back over here? You just... Okay. Oh, a baby. Come on, little guy. I think I only just want like one, maybe 2 more. I think I took his lead off. I didn't. And then we'll get another baby and put it over there with them so we can a little force them. A little goat family. Okay, you need to get out of the fern so I can give you a wheat. Oh my gosh, the little guy's zooming. Come on. Where do you find goats at? They live in mountain biomes in Minecraft. Yes, they're all staying on leads because otherwise they would leap their way out of this pen. He did not want wheat. Yeah, but I got the wheat. You should leave one untethered goat because they will escape. They always escape IRL. True. Yeah, it would just end up in the middle. Family friendly in the chat, please, my friends. You will be banned. We do not do undo ban requests or anything, so if you get banned, that's on you. Okay, we're gonna leave those in there. Yay, look at us go. We're doing it. How can I build with your style and feel satisfied? I don't know. Practice. Also, maybe you should build it whatever you like as your style instead of mine. You might be more satisfied. Not in like a negative way, but just as a true way. You might like looking at mine, but you might not like actually building it. Enderman, thank you so much for the 25 months, my dude. Do we get screaming goats? No, nothing yet. What do you call your style of building? Like a... I build in like a very like rustic medieval style, I think. A lot of high texturing medieval styles. But I don't know. I very much build in like a medieval fantasy world. I don't really have like an era that I target or anything. I need goats in my world. They're so cute. Yeah, yeah. Who's your oldest viewer? I don't know. I don't ask people their age. Don't say your age in chat. You. That does not give permission for people to start shouting their ages in chat, by the way. Love the amount of color in this area. Yeah, I mean, we got a little apiary right here, so obviously they needed some flowers. And obviously our zombies over here, Halloween 2024, they definitely, this is their forever permanent home. Of course. Thank you, Jinxie. I appreciate you. Okay. We got that down. We got the pigs in. We got, we need to work on some ground foliage and we need to work on the rocks. So you can see over here, we need to get these rocky rocks built out. So we need acacia wood, which is gonna be right here. Acacia wood, acacia log. We need our andesite. We need our mossy cobble, maybe some mossy cobble slabs. We need some stone slabs. We need our coal ore. We might need some tuff. I don't think I used it, but maybe some deep slate. We'll see. Definitely gonna need light gray wool, concrete powder. We'll bring 2 stacks of light gray wool just to be safe. And we're just gonna get all the rocks detailed, and then we'll come back and work in the rest of it. Like the stream, guys. Yeah. I do appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Y'all amazing. I don't think I use mossy cobble slabs too much out here, so it's okay. A little hard to see when we have I'm gonna make those transparent, be easier to see through. What's that supposed to be? Just grass coming down? Okay, we'll pick it up as we're going. Yeah. Oh. Hello, darkness. Good thing there wasn't a creeper in here. Let's put that down. I suppose Monday going so far. Good Monday vibes, hopefully. Did I not bring... did I bring like 2 pieces of mossy cobble? You just put mending on your silk touch pickaxe, mistake? Oh, no, that's the best tool. Mending, silk touch, efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, pickaxe. My beloved. My old friend, I've come to talk to you again. It's fair. You have these concrete powder over here. Yes, 1. So we can do that and that. Perfect. How's it already nighttime again? I don't know, man. These Minecraft days be flying by. I swear. It's a pain in the butt for Bedrock. Yeah, don't trident killers get you experience too? Not saying that like, oh, but you have dish instead, but just as another alternative for if you need something. Because I think trident killers, don't they count as, oh. No. Don't they count as a player kill? In terms of getting loot and everything? But yeah, the offhand functionality on Bedrock is pretty sad. I do hope that they take some time to either just let it be incredibly, terribly clunky on mobile, just for the sake that everybody else can get access to it. I don't know. I think if anything that, like, back to earlier's discussion, the thing to be mad at Mojang about, if anything, is their ability to move beyond mobile. And not in like a way of like, yeah, screw mobile, but like should mobile Minecraft really be holding back the entire Bedrock community? You know? Like, it already has a different control scheme because of that. And it doesn't, like, PvP and everything really isn't a main thing about Minecraft. It's not a PvP game. So, like, why are we worrying about making sure it's like super even across the board of player functionality and everything? Just be like, oh, they're on mobile. Yeah, you can't do that because we couldn't figure out how to make a control for it. Like, that's an okay answer. Would be fine. I would be totally fine with that. Okay, there our rock is detailed. That's looking a lot better now. Mobile should be a different version. I think it's okay being on Bedrock, like just the entirety of it being like a version of Bedrock. But the fact that they're like, yeah, we can't add this functionality to the game because we can't figure out how to make it work for mobile players. Like, that's a much bigger issue than the marketplace not existing. Like, that is potentially holding the game back so much more than anything else. And I know this is a touchy one because there's a lot of people that play on things like the Switch, but I also think older consoles need to be left behind. Like, eventually it's going to be like, okay, this version will no longer run well on your device. You need to update your device because your device is 10 years old. Sorry, we're no longer going to support it. You won't get new updates. That, A-okay. A-okay. Like, that's... Like, I don't, like, already on the Switch right now, I think you get, what, maybe 20, 30 FPS? You can only get a few chunk render distance if you want actually smooth FPS while you're playing. It's pretty bad. And, like, it's already really, really bad. Like, it just needs to, like, when the Switch 2 comes out, like, they just need to say, all right, if you play on the Switch, unfortunately, you're just not going to be getting updates anymore because the tech on this system just can't handle it. Like, that's a true thing. For the person who just came and said they don't like the marketplace, go rewatch the start of the stream if you are interested on my take on the marketplace. I think the marketplace is overall a net positive. Is it only positives? No, but overall I really do believe the marketplace is a net positive for the game. Okay, we need this. We need maybe some of those. I don't need 2 stacks of it, though. Okay, what else do we have up here? We got some dandelions. We got some grassy grass. Some ferns. And we got a little bit of... I need to pause that. A little bit of warp. Oh, we have some... what's that supposed to be under? Just some moss, probably. GPU on 100% usage too much? Are you talking about like under here it says that? I mean, if you can tell that your game is lagging, then it might be too much. If your game is playing fine, but it says it's 100% usage, you're probably okay. All below. Perfect. I need to get my dandelions. I need to get my nether sprouts. I play on my Switch. I skipped the Elytra because it was so laggy. Yeah, I saw somebody post a video a while ago being like, finally got the Elytra on Switch for the first time. And then they took off and just like went forward with a rocket and just a mountain loaded the next chunk in front of them and they just smashed into it. For someone that plays MC on the Switch, it isn't terrible, but you can only have 12 chunk render distance. Yeah, it's one that's just like getting worse with every update, you know? Can we still download your texture pack on Patreon? Yeah. It's also available if you want to become like a tier 1 supporter. You can get it through there and get the perks of everything else too. So however you want to support, it is available. Oh, I forgot bone meal. But we're gonna need to come back for that after a few times over, probably. I feel like I'm kind of like turning into that guy who's just like, no, what like the community, my assumption of the community takes on Minecraft. I'm like, no, you're like, that's wrong. And I know that's probably not a great deck to have, being on the other side of what the internet game community believes, but oh god, I've had a few people can like be like, fWhip's just a Mojang fanboy, he loves everything they do. I'm like, no, I don't love everything they do, but there are certain things that they do that I think they get unreasonable hate for that they shouldn't get hate for. Oh, we missed something. What did we miss? An acacia. We missed an acacia, and then we missed a mossy cobble. Okay. Mossy cobble. Oh, that's tough. Acacia wood. And I also need the azure bluettes, and I think I also need dark oak saplings. Oh, and then here we need our eye blossoms, wherever the heck those are. Yeah. What did I put down here? I feel like there's other flowers. Pale leaves. Spruce reef. Pale reef. Spruce reef. Okay. One minor thing doesn't ruin the game. Yeah. You say your job is tough? Yeah, true, it is. Very tough. Okay. We're gonna go through and get all of the little ones in, and then I usually come back and add in all the tall ones. This way I can just walk around and hold right click. Yeah. I would say though, if like Mojang does something that's like I don't agree with, I'll be on the front lines being like, whoa, we gotta get this changed. Like I've given harsh feedback to them many times before. But yeah, there's a few things that I think that they do that I'm like, oh no, this actually is pretty okay. Oh, we need some stone down here and some buttons and or maybe I don't agree with that they're doing it, but I can understand the why of why it's happening or why it is here, I guess. Whereas I think a lot of people just don't even bother thinking about the why. They're just like, I hate that this is a thing. This sucks. I think you missed a stone on top of the rock. Did I? Oh, I did. Thank you. Okay. Let's start working from this side going over. And here I turn them on the full version. Bring our ferns down. Bone meal in the middle. Then we go grass, 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 grass. I know this is completely not resource or time efficient, but oh my god, it looks so good. Yeah. Nina, thanks for hanging. Enjoy getting some rest. I stay from community news because I love resin. I had no idea it was beans until a fWhip stream. I'm easily pleased. I think resin is actually resin's growing on me. I like it now. I think I definitely got caught up a little bit on that on the start where everybody was like, dude, resin is so vibrant. It's incredibly ugly. And I was like, yeah, you're right. It's kind of vibrant, but I'm pretty happy with resin now. Am I going to use it for a whole build ever? No, but I think I could find some places for it to be a little accent or something like that. And that's fine. Not every build needs to be a build to build a house out of. Or not every block needs to be something you could build an entire house out of. We don't need to go back to the era where people are building diamond block houses. Like we've already lived that. Hopefully we're beyond that in Minecraft, right? Oh, we forgot the stone and the buttons. Let's go get some of that. Now we can build netherite houses. True. That's the real flex now, is that you've built a house out of purely blocks of netherite. We need that, and I need buttons. Where can I get some buttons? Buttons. Resin is giving Mario blocks. Not my favorite, but I may find a use for it. Yeah, I found a use for it when on one of the boats in the city. I'm using it in there, which I'm actually pretty excited for. Just as like a little accent color on it. I think it's a really good accent block. I think that's where resin's really gonna shine. Not as like a forefront block, but I think if you can use it as a small accent somewhere, just get a little bit of extra something going on, you know? That's where resin is gonna be really cool. Stupid directional buttons. Yeah, I was expecting this to take a lot longer for stream today, so we're gonna need to find some other things to do. Because we are in an hour and a half of pure fWhip rants in. And we gotta do some other stuff. Maybe we can start planting a field. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna work on that beetroot field here. That's right. Trying to get the grind going, you know. We got grinding in music right now, so we really gotta get the Minecraft grind going. Oh, we have a tree to build here. A little tree. I could do a little tree right now. Yeah, that'd be cute. Look at all these little things hidden out here. Wow. Wow. What? What? What's that supposed to be? Orphanilium. Okay. Be sure to click the like button if you haven't, my friends. We got 1,300 people in here, and we're at 800 likes right now. So be sure to do that. Help me out. I appreciate it. You're great. Y'all are great. Miss May has arrived. Welcome on. Time too efficient. What a great problem to have, dude. That was not me yesterday. I can tell you that much. Oh, am I short on? Do I not have any more? Oh no, they're right here. It's like, I swear I gathered enough. Love last week's episode. Thank you. Yeah, everybody seems to really enjoy last week's episode. I'm very excited about it. I'm excited to do like grander scale builds. I'm gonna try and keep up with like upload schedule, but I might be doing some smaller videos in between, just to kind of still have uploads and things going, but then like being able to still do those big grand things, because obviously like that one was building an entire town. The next video is doing the entire river, It's kind of hard to keep up with that as like a consistent level, especially when the river was 500 blocks. Like that's or 500, not blocks. It was over 3,000 blocks. But when the river is 500 days in game spent on a single video, and that doesn't even include the creative time to plan the thing. That's pure survival grind time. Like that's a lot of time for a single video. And that's never, I'm never gonna, like, I don't want to do that as my norm. That's for sure. But it was nice to do, like, it's nice every once in a while to do some big, grand, crazy thing. So who knows? Oh, I have a flipped over cart right here. A little wagon. Maybe we can get this in too. We'll get that in after we do the other side. What will be Thursday's video? This Thursday's video is a bit of a concept talky video compared to what I normally do. I used to do a lot of these. And I'm doing another one. And it's gonna be, so it'll be a little bit different than the norm videos, but I think y'all are gonna enjoy it, especially for the people in the community who come in here and ask questions often for like advice on how to stay in a Minecraft world or that type of stuff. Like that's what I want to start touching on in these like talky episodes. So this one is, what is it? What did I title it? Y'all can know the title. How to make your Minecraft forever world feel fresh again. Did I hit every possible keyword there? Because I think I tried. I think I did a good job on hitting those keywords on that video. How to make your forever Minecraft world feel fresh again. Oh. Keyword, 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 keyword. Search, 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 search. Full movie. No, not full movie. What am I getting? Birch. Well, birch tree materials. I think that one is... yeah, it's birch. Okay. Assuming it's probably going to need some achachas. Get some birch. Another shulker birch over there we'll grab. You've got the world I started... how to start the Minecraft world you've always wanted. How to start the forever Minecraft world you've always wanted and keep it feeling fresh. Are we onto something? I think we're onto something here. As long as forever is in the title, it'll do well. That's the hope right now. That seems to be what the YouTube gods have determined. I designed this little tree a while ago and I kind of love it. It's such a good one. It looks a little different with being in the cold biome here, so the acacia leaves are like a bluey color. But I do love it. Just, oh right, there's this little like shed thing here we can throw on. Yeah, we'll throw that in right now too. Then we'll come back. But isn't it? Oh, we forgot a leaf. 2 reeves. Is that a good little birch tree right there? I love the attempts to play with the not so great YouTube algorithm. Now, best start ever was like 3 months ago. You can't put that now. If you put best start ever now, you'll get absorbed by the hundreds of thousands of videos that all say they're the best start ever. So you got to be in the first few thousand that are the forever world. So give it another few weeks and forever world's going to be out and something else will replace it, but we'll figure that out when we get there. Let's see. What do I need here? We need a little bit of, I'm assuming that's just coarse dirt at the bottom. Campfires, crafting table, composter, barrel, candle, grass. Crafting table. I'm gonna go through all of that bone meal. Campfire, where did I put campfire? I think I put campfire in here. Actually, I'm gonna take the full stack. Candle. You. Hey, Plant Man, I'm happy to hear things are going better now. That's absolutely awesome. Very, very happy for you, my friend. Good on you. Just take it one day at a time, and hopefully each day is a little bit better than the last. Some might not be a step forward, but that's okay. It's okay to have a step back every once in a while. I just started a forever world. Hopefully, I've been building a hobbit hole for 67 Minecraft days. I haven't seen a single diamond yet. You know, forever world doesn't mean you need to be living in the Stone Age forever. What to do if I keep quitting my Minecraft worlds? Any advice? Watch the video I put out this Thursday. That's my advice. I will help with a video on Thursday. Also, I appreciate y'all being down with just kind of seeing the process coming together here. I know Litematica isn't always the most thrilling thing to watch, but I appreciate y'all being down to just hang and stream and vibe while I'm working on the next video. I've been really wanting to stream more, but I'm very much in like the picking up video production again. So, you know, good for that side of the community that really loves the videos, and I appreciate the stream community here. Y'all being so down with just kind of seeing the actual side of how I work on everything in this world. So thank you. That's, I guess, is what I gotta say, but I appreciate it. Do you have an editor? I do have an editor, yes. Let's fill out this section and then we'll work on the field. So we need those, we need these, we can put the acacia back, put the birch here with this. We're just over 10 extra. Lame. We need a lot more grass and fern for this section. This is just like, and then we'll build that thing first. So it's spruce. Stairs, trapdoors, maybe slabs. I think it's fence gates. Fences. Try to make it look like this has been here for a long time, so the bushes have just kind of grown around it. Like it toppled off the road and somebody was like, I ain't dealing with that today. And then they just left it there forever and never came back for it. It'll look a lot better when we get the shoulder mess out of here.
Pleased to meet you.
Now we talking half a year is kinda something.
Hey, Harold, thank you so much for the 6 months, my dude. I really appreciate that. Flip streams are my fave elevator music. I appreciate it. I'll take that. I'll take that. We're not here for Minecraft. Well, not totally, but also for you. Fair, fair, fair. I'll take a little balance. Really like the Litematica streams. It's fun seeing it all come together. You build the cool things to remove the shulker mess. Exactly. We remove the shulker mess. That is too what I would say in a situation like this. I too remove shulker messes. Yes. Fellow Minecrafters, we all remove shulker messes, correct? That is a thing that we Minecrafters all do. Oh, I think that's just a glitch. It's true. It's true. We all Minecrafters absolutely love to remove shulker messes. Oh, we can put the mud down here too. I haven't done that yet. Oh, I'm out. Do you have someone who does those thumbnails? No, I do them myself. Do I think they could be better? Sure, but I also like the... People know what to expect for a fWhip thumbnail at this point, and I don't think my thumbnails are bad. Could they be more super optimized? Sure. Do I care enough to go through the process of learning how to optimize them and do all that stuff? No. Okay, we're just gonna leave that up against the edge of this building here. Be surprised when that building comes out. Okay, thanks. Yeah, we did clean up the river shulkers. That's true. We did a whole stream dedicated to cleaning up a shulker mess. Thank you, AstroCat. We're basically just like coloring in the lines at this point. Tis a little wagon that's been tipped over along the edge of the road. Somebody took the corner too fast. A little late at night after drinking too much apple juice. They toppled over the edge. Watch out how much apple juice you drink, y'all. That sugar goes straight to your head. Hey, what's up, Heroic Pixels? How we doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well on this fine Monday.
Pleased to meet you.
Watching how your builds come together really helps me getting better at my own building. PLS, keep up the interesting streams and videos.
Hey, Skyden, thank you so much for the 14 months. I really do appreciate that. That's really, really nice of you. And I'll do my best. Any tips for improving designing glass windows for smaller houses? If it's too tall, you can always do a glass pane of different colors. So I guess like I like glass panes over glass blocks, but you can do like bam, bam. So you have a little light gray and a white, or like a gray and then a light gray. If you want a too tall window, gives it a little bit more of a tone. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I think that can help.
Pleased to meet you.
This just needs to get done. We need to fill in the riverbed over here. Zero Tax, thanks so much for the Prime, my dude. Also, I think I missed it earlier. Predacy, thank you so much for the Prime. I think I missed that a long time ago. I appreciate it nonetheless. Less. I just placed that there. Why would you break that? That's so stupid. Obviously, I didn't do that.
Pleased to meet you.
Dorito hair. Thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. I don't really want to know where that name came from, but you know, thank you. Kind of a weird one. Do you have like Doritos in your hair? Or is your hair the color of nacho cheese Doritos? No, I said I didn't. Oh, well, now I've asked the question. You like eat Doritos and then your hands are covered in like the cheese dust and then you like touch your hair and you're like, oh, now I got Dorito hair. So many things to know. Thank you for becoming a member though. Appreciate it. But tier 2, make sure you join the Discord as well if you want to get in on the server, world downloads, tree schematics, texture pack, other things. Lovely community to be part of. Hey Brock, how we doing? I was binging some of your Axiom creative stream this past weekend. Just want to say thanks for inspiration. Hey, yeah, for sure. If you're looking for another person to watch for Axiom live streams, go check out Germsy Boy's stuff. If you're trying to learn Axiom a little bit more, he's got a ton of live streams for where he's just doing stuff in Axiom, and I have picked up so many tips from watching him. If you're trying to figure out how to use the mod, because it's a great mod, but man, it's a little confusing to get started. I hope you're doing well. Welcome on in.
Pleased to meet you.
Time to do a shreep. Miranda, thanks so much for becoming a member. Appreciate that. A wild not Brock. Woo. I know, yeah. Everybody's stopping by today. I was messing around with the revolve command yesterday, just designing that little amphitheater that I teased at the beginning of stream today in the creative world. And the revolve command on Axiom, oh my god, I wish I had it when I was designing the glass part underneath the entry. Oh, it would have been so much better. I had to learn all these complicated things to make it kind of work, and it looks super artificial, and I'm like, I could redo it and be so much better, but I'm not breaking all of that glass to do it. No part of me will be changing the glass under the entry again. Rogue Pixels with the membership. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. The Forever World is working. It's true. Yeah, Brock, if you're curious on the latest YouTube trend also, if just your next video, just title it your Forever World. Even though you're playing hardcore, just do it. Your hardcore Forever World. You'll get like, I did on the last video, I'm just up 25% on views. It's nuts. It's just the new trend. It's the new 1000 days movie trend. Emotes, woo! I need emotes. Yeah. Gotta get the emotes. That looks a lot better having that in there. Taking notes. It's so dumb, but it works. It's. Oh, I forgot the pale hanging moss down there. We have to get it. Ah, I knew it was in here. We'll do all that later when we come over and actually build these buildings. I don't know where the cave go, but the cave do. It go down here.
Keep it real.
Ginger, hence the name. Also, how do you go about placing leaves in a standards oak tree? I feel I have the process down for birch or springing trees, but oaks I find to be much harder.
This is my favorite oak tree I've designed right here, actually. Good, perfect timing, but thank you so much for the dono. Yeah, I haven't ever heard the Dorito hair one before, but, you know, it makes sense for redheads. Right there with you, I guess. Oak trees, kind of a weird one. They very much... Oak trees grow out, but then because their canopy, they don't have the ability to grow super tall, so their canopy is going to grow out a little bit, but you're also trying to get as much of the sunshine as you can, so they don't really, like, they kind of, actually, that's, where's a good one? Yeah, this one kind of works here. And then I kind of do, like, airy balls, almost, around the end of it, so you can kind of see, like, the round shape here. And then try and have a lot of air coming through. And then a big thing that I go for is on top of, I only want to be able to look down and see leaf and or moss. And then very much trying to make it look like there's little newer branches that are sticking up, trying to grow extra high to get the extra sunshine, I think is pretty good. But having some areas where you have that openness that comes into the middle so you can see inside the tree is pretty consistent. I found from just looking at oak trees IRL, or like, honestly, like maple trees and whatnot, they're like in my neighborhood. So you can have somewhere where the branch might grow out and then having a ball, and then making a lot of little shapes where you have like the 3 here for a little L almost. So you can see that. I repeated that up here. You can see that kind of repeated here to kind of box off that corner again there. I find that works, and having that kind of stepping out, a lot of those little L shapes added together. And then also making sure you're not stepping anytime more than 3 blocks in like a single stair, like a staircase pattern. I try and avoid that a lot on my trees, because you can see here it looks a little stair steppy, but then we bring it back and then move that one up, so it looks fine. But yeah, trying to make sure they're not too angular. They spread out as much, they take up as much space as they can possibly around them. Hopefully that helps though. But thank you for the donut, I appreciate it. Okay, we need to get some regular dirt, which I have a ton of in here, a ton of extra. So we're gonna bring all of our regular dirt out, put all of our grass in there. The coarse dirt is gonna go into here. The mangrove goes into there. I think I'm gonna need more dirt. I guess we can use grass too, because it's, yeah, we're gonna use some grass too, because we're just gonna turn it all into farmland. Stam, you have a good one, all right? Hope you're able to clear your head. Oh. Will we ever make a water-themed city? Like canals and everything? That could be a fun project to do one day. 1,000 likes. We did it. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. We did 1,000 likes. What's a good spoiler I have for y'all? I spoiled that corner yesterday. Where's it? Well, you've seen, like, look, spoilers everywhere. I haven't really planned. I showed you all that earlier. You got your spoiler there. I haven't showed you all this. Maybe I have. I don't know. But this is going to be a cool ancient ruin thing. Oh, here's another cool tree that I made. This one really is sprawling out like a super ancient oak tree. It's going to be like super cool once all the leaves are in. It's so dark underneath. Oh, it's awesome. But yeah, we're going to have a big old canopy something or another. Or big canopy from the tree and like an ancient shrine chapel of sorts here. Maybe Chapel Rowan comes out here to perform extra rituals when they leave the city. They go on tour. Okay. I need a hoe.
Pleased to meet you.
That'll do.
It's been another month. No way.
Wow. It's been a month has passed. Rainy, thank you so much for the 19 months at tier 2. I appreciate that. You're the best. If you needed to write an MC thesis, what would it be about? Like if I were to pick a thesis, I'd probably say the evolution of building and how the community has influenced each other to build better. Because you see a lot of the Minecraft community taking designs from other people, like any art style. Look at the history of art. If somebody pioneered a style, like in the medieval times, they didn't understand how to draw with depth, or they didn't understand how to draw in proportions. And you can see artworks where one artist finally figured out how to create a proportional face. And like the amount of that just sparked everything from there. I feel like looking at Minecraft building as an art form and the history of how people have inspired each other would be really cool. That would be something I would look into. But I would say if you are, like, if you're trying to do, I mean, being realistic here, I actually have given a report on Minecraft in a college course. I don't know, I'm coming here, I need to go this way. And I, you know, me, very much I'm known for this. I'm known for this very well. I gave a course in my electrical engineering class about Minecraft Redstone and how it is actual circuitry. And I got 100% on the report. I did it with two of my buddies. We had to do a group project on it. And we had to showcase a real world example of electricity or of circuitry in like electrical engineering and like how it's used in the real time space. And so like we built all the circuits in Minecraft and did all that and did some practice things or like some things that showed like how it worked and how you can combine them together to make circuits and blah, blah, blah. And did all like the like NORs, ORs, and ORs, this, that, gates, blah, 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 you know, all those fancy things. And yeah, so we gave the whole report off of that. Also, I need to get a bunch of beetroot seeds. So we actually need to go get a fortune tool and go harvest some beetroot. And yeah, so we did that and we got 100%. And the teacher, she had never heard of Minecraft before. And she was so sweet. And she just like was raving. She asked us to stay after class and talk to her about it and share more about it with her. And she was just like so excited to see that there was a video game where you could actually do things related to electrical engineering in them. And she was just over the moon about it. Do I do it in survival mode? No, I mean, we were standing in front of the class for like 5 minutes giving a presentation, so that was a shovel. But yeah, she was so dang excited that we had given the report on that, and she like actually was just so incredibly nice about it afterwards. And just like leaving the class, she was like, by the way, y'all got 100. Like she didn't even take time to grade it. She was like, just I was so impressed by your presentation. You can know you got 100. It was so fun. It was so cool. Being able to just like wow a college professor that much about something that they are just like, she was one of those people that was a professor in a field that she absolutely loved. Like you could tell that like electrical engineering was like, she loved learning that and knowing about it and like having that as being like her career. Like she was really just interested in the sciences behind it. And so showing like an application of that IRL, she's like, this is amazing. Oh, sorry, buddy. So that was a cool project to do. We probably need some more seeds. Where's a barrel I can chuck these beetroots in? The fact that these are just full of just all the things I've harvested and just chucked in here as I'm coming over to harvest and chuck things inside of it. Oh, that's so good. Oh man, imagine an underwater Atlantis. I've always wanted to make something in like a giant like abyssal shelf, like dig a massive deep ravine all the way down and just make like a whole civilization in it. But the amount of digging that would require and the amount of water flooding that would require to make something actually believable would be insane. I want to know Redstone so badly, but I don't want to learn it. Same, Martin. Honestly, actually, I've tried learning it. I can understand the circuits, hence gave report on circuits. I can't get in my brain on how to combine them together. That's where my brain stops. I've never, oh, we can put this pick back, clear up an inventory spot. I've never been able to get it in my brain of how to combine the different circuits together, which was a big reason. And like doing all the Like that was a big reason why I started to struggle with programming and things and like didn't pursue it as a career ultimately. It was like I knew the core concepts, I knew how all those things worked, but like the puzzle of adding them all together, I really struggled with. So say thank you to fWhip. I know, yeah, fWhip left Beetroot seeds in there for me. How kind. But yeah, so that was a big thing for me, was just struggling with that original stuff. But I was able to get to a point where I was able to at least like pass and get a degree in it. Like I was honestly, like through those friends I mentioned I gave the Minecraft presentation with, like they helped me so much. Like one of them, he would stay up like way late at night helping me like figure out how to like logic through the projects and everything and get through it. Like without my buddies in college, like I would not have gotten a computer science degree. But you know, that's a big part of why you should have a good community. Gotta help each other out where you can. That wasn't me crying. My eye was itchy. Either way, it would have been fine though. But yeah, so it was a big challenge, and I feel like Redstone, I get that same like point out where I'm just like I think I know what I should do. I just don't know how to put the things together. Okay, there we go. Now we can fill all this in.
Pleased to meet you.
Redstone confusing. Redstone is confusing.
Hi, just got home after soccer practice.
Mallow, welcome on in. Hope soccer practice was super fun. Hope you didn't have to run too many lines today, or I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you're like, yeah, I want to get some cardio in, but hope it was good. Thanks for stopping by. We'll put all the dirt in first, and then we'll just come back and remove some and place our... I guess I can clear this more to the edge here. But we're going to plant a little beetroot field in here. But Mallow, thank you so much for the 29 months as a super fan. That's nuts.
No pottery sherds or honey collecting today. Thoughtful face, smiley face, playful
Gentle,
face.
I know what I need to do, and I'm putting it off. For now. No, we might later. I don't know. I haven't worked out yesterday, so I don't want to be totally exhausted after stream, because I'm going to go to the gym with Sid, and while she's working out, I was going to get in the pool and swim for a bit, so... I didn't get my morning workout in, but I gotta stay awake enough to do my afternoon. I don't know why I'm using these. Like, I don't think the dirt grass could grow anywhere. They're fully surrounded by moss blocks. Oh, well, I guess it could grow right through there. We'll do this quick. I don't know why, but my leaf fence never looks so good. A lot of people make them way too thick. These are just meant to be like a small little hedge. You don't want it to be too like geometric. Like you don't want to be too perfect of a line because it's supposed to be El Natural growing bush. So a lot of people either make it too too like this is a perfect circle, and you don't really want that. Sometimes you might, but that's not what I go for. I liked it to be a little bit more El Natural. I'm going to put the first water source right here just so that we can start it off. Put our dirt back, and we will go boop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, boop, boop. Just so we can get this little corner protected, and we don't have to worry about growing out. We're going to go we'll go under this leaf block. Perfect. That's going to be a fun pop of red in here. Okay, so let's go into, well, if we go, let's go from here. Actually, I could go into here, I think. That would be, we can just do this. 2, 3, 4. Oh, the edge. Dang it. We'll hide another down in here. I try and hide as many of these as I can just because they're not the loveliest to look at, especially from above. It makes it feel very Minecrafty instead of like, hey, this is a field of beetroot. Like, having the water sources in here is kind of essential because the darker cropland color, I think, looks a little bit better. But, yeah, so 3, 4. This one, unfortunately, we're going to have to keep out. One, 2, 3, 4. The mangrove root helps a little bit. Dang it. Trying to get rid of things in my hotbar, and I'm just over here just placing the same thing back on. What? We'll just do that. Okay, we'll go 4 this way, and then we'll just hide it in here, and that should do it. Easy. I think that's just gonna stay dirt. We probably just won't plant any down there. That's okay. We can go here to actually, we're just gonna put it at the corner. No, we're not. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Can't you put the water under the farmland? No, it has to be at the same Y level. Next Minecraft drop has to be the farming up. I think the next Minecraft drop is going to be really just allowing people to personalize their world a lot more. I think it's going to be themed as like a new version of a wild update. But I think what it's going to allow is just, which I think is good. I think it's really good for the game. I think the game is like, it has a lot of ways to customize when it comes into like what armor you're wearing or like what, like with armor trims, like we have that now. Like that's really cool. But what we don't have is the ability to customize what your base looks like compared to everybody else on the server that you're playing on. So I think Minecraft is trying to hit on that in this update. Sure, these new pigs, these new potential cows, they all look like they all do the same thing, but they look different. And that's cool. Like that in itself is fun. Like I'm really excited for that. I think being able to have different regions of the world where I'm like, yeah, cool. They also have pigs over here. But in this point, they have the Highland pig. And then over here, they have, I don't know, the warm weather pig, because we're on a tropical island and it doesn't make sense why they would have some cold weather or bright pink pigs. So we have the like the warm tone, like boar looking one, and I think that's really cool. I love that. So I'm excited for these new updates that they're teasing. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put it right under here. I think it's gonna be really cool. I know there's a lot of people that are like, they're just adding new, but I'm thinking for like the personalization of a Minecraft world, this new stuff that they're adding is gonna go, it's gonna go really, really far. And that's good. The more you can make your Minecraft world feel like your own world instead of just a different version that somebody else set. Is this just going to be a... No, this is going to be for Beetroot. I do have a plan for a fallow field in here that I'm going to work on a little later on. I'm not quite ready for it yet. I'm still figuring out how I want to do the details behind it, but I do have... God dang it, I keep doing that. I need to press 4 and I keep pressing 5. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna get these two out of here too. Yeah, I think it looks a little better. Don't water bucket. Do not press the water bucket. Do not put the water down and ruin the farmland. Put the water in there. How do you keep motivated to build? I feel like for me it's just just constantly. One, it's my job, so that definitely helps a bit with keeping motivation because I would like to keep it as a job, and in order to do that I got to keep posting videos, and in order to do that I got to keep building stuff. So like I always like to put that as a caveat first, but
Could do a video comparing texturing mega versus small scale builds.
could potentially go talking about that on a second channel video, but I don't know about a main channel video. Angie, thank you so much for the 9 months though. I just don't really like doing those types of tutorial-esque videos. I just don't think they do the best on my channel. But maybe a second channel thing. Maybe. We'll see. But Angie, thank you for the 9 months. But inspiration for building for me is very much just a big game of... We gotta go put all these beetroot seeds down. We're just gonna fill the whole thing. I'm not gonna do like rows or anything like that. Yeah, inspiration is just a design for me. This is my art style that I like. This is where I put a lot of my creativity to, and I'm a type of person who really just needs to have a creative project going on at any point in time, whatever that might be, whether it's building in Minecraft, whether it's working on designing something like IRL, like getting into like the garden in spring and like figuring out what veggies to put in there and making it look all pretty and all that stuff. Like I'm a person who just, I like to be creative, and Minecraft is that creative outlet for me. So there's a lot of grind to it. I'm not always like in love with playing this game, but I definitely get the itch to want to be creating and want to be doing something. And so this is my preferred medium for doing creative things. And I'm also very fortunate that it is my job. So it allows me to spend more time on it than an average person might on a hobby. Field planting song's not on? I know, yeah, it's because this won't be the field of the video. I have a very special field of the video. Love if you could make a video on the texturing things. I could look into that for second channel stuff, but I gotta be a little bit more choosy nowadays on what I put on my main channel, just because YouTube is very unforgiving to bad performing uploads. Nice. Did we get all the spots? Yeah. 2 fields in one video? Dude, you're getting a lot of fields in one video. You're gonna get tons of fields in a single video. Okay, we really need to go repair stuff up. These need to be repaired. This elytra needs to be repaired big time. We're gonna go out to the Enderman farm and repair stuff. lot of these need to be repaired.
Keep it real.
Yo fWhip, will you build a cathedral in your city?
No cathedral, but we'll have some similar vibe stuff, but I don't... yeah, I'm not going to build a cathedral. Not like your traditional sense of a cathedral. I've talked about it a few times before, but I don't plan to ever build any of your real world religion-based structures in my Minecraft world. If there might be some things that are slightly inspired by architectural styles, but they're never going to be like spot on for what like a cathedral would be, I guess. You kind of have a church for the color storage. Yeah, that's true. It's kind of churchy vibes. That's not the end. The end's out this way. Yeah, we did the tree temple. I originally had the idea of kind of going with a giant temple at the bottom of the tree, but then I felt like I was going to take away from the tree, so I just didn't really do it. And I'm okay that I didn't do it. Oh, there's so many ender pearls down here, dude. I will turn this down. Let's normally do clear all this out. And that way I can't. These shears have been so dead for a while. I've just slowly been working them down to being even lower. You already got a torturing place. Yeah, don't need one in the city. We got it out here in the end. No way that's one hit. Yeah, it's a one-hit Enderman farm. They fall from all the way up there, so they're already taking damage. Probably put the chest piece on now that the elytras are repaired. I need to make more potions for the Olay farm, which is why we're out here. Starting big city build in Minecraft. It's the capital city of the kingdom of Kitlaria. The kingdom's main religion is based off the Minecraft cats as deities. There's districts based on cat types and the things they rule over as gods. Any advice? Sounds like you got a great start. And honestly, I would say, as much as I've already said it to somebody so far, the video I'm coming up with this Thursday, I can think of an exact point in the video that is going to help you out a ton with that. And it's going to be in the back third of the video, but I think the whole first part's going to help you out a lot too. But I got you. I'm really thinking these talkie videos, just based off of the questions that y'all ask here in chat. I'm really trying to get like things where maybe we create like a quick command that can be like, hey, yeah, I can help you out with that. I have a new video here on this. You can go check it out. So if you're somebody who's working on big projects or like stuck on the planning phases of things, or like how the heck do I go to the next stage, or why, like I want to keep going but I don't know what to do next, the video I'm coming out with this week I think will help out a lot with that. And then we got next week, I'm hoping, is the river dig. Hoping. And then the week after that is going to be another talkie, and then we'll get into the video that we're literally building right now. From Germany, I don't know American cathedrals. Most cathedrals that you are based off of European architectures, especially in America, they love to idolize European architectures. Or especially for Christian, Catholic, blah blah blah. It's not getting into that too much, but the reasoning behind why I don't do any religious builds is I made a mosque a long time ago, and comment section was filled with just disgusting hate comments towards non-Christian religions, and then a few weeks later I made a church, and none of those hate comments were there. And I just felt that for me, I want my community to be somewhere where everybody can come in and feel safe, regardless of the background, religion, ethnicity, whatever that they have. Like, I just want to create fun Minecraft videos for people to enjoy, regardless of anything about the people. I want everybody to feel welcome here. And sometimes the comment section can be at a point where it makes people not feel welcome at all. And so that was one where I very much felt that it was, I was kind of very saddened to see the Minecraft community have those takes. And so I was like, all right, you know what? I'm not going to be building religious structures anymore. I might make up my own little things that are going to be very purposefully not based around any real world religions or anything like that. And that's pretty much all I'm going to be doing. Yeah, Maldi, I've seen your comment. I'm purposely not replying to you. So you can, if your comment starts with, I don't mean to be rude, maybe you don't make the comment. Do you think small houses should or shouldn't get a highlight roof? It depends on the build style you're going with. Both ways could work. I think roofs should have a few different blocks just for a slight bit of texturing in them. Otherwise, they can look a little flat, especially if you're just doing stairs stepping up to the top. Have you found your trees on the island series? I need to get back on there. I haven't been on the island world for a while. I've just been living in this world. I've been loving working in the hardcore world recently, so I've just been playing here. I mean, spruce highlight and then inside a different color like deep. Oh, on the inside of the root? Oh, like you're having a trim on spruce and then the inside being deep slate? Yeah, that can work. I used to do that a bunch. You look at the original houses in this world, a lot where it had the spruce trim with deep slates in the middle. I think I've evolved beyond having those trims on there too much. They still work in some cases, but I like having just like a consistent roof color. Unless the trim really lends itself to being a... We're almost done here. There we go. Put our Totem of Undying back on. But our... Actually, I want this elytra. I need my fancy elytra. Silk touch, that's also silk touch, hoe can go in there, shovel, ring the bell, can I ask you to subscribe? Yep, you stay with me. And then we left the box on the ground for where the shears go, so we'll just carry those with us. This system is so bad. It just like is one, just like a little drop. Just not even firing. Oh, it's because they're getting stuck. They're not even falling down. Oh my god, that system's terrible. I just need to change the trapdoors and open them when I leave. What are your thoughts on vertical slabs? I'd rather see more types of walls than vertical slabs added to Minecraft, to be honest. I think vertical slabs are cool, but I don't think they're essentially needed for the game. I think we can get a lot more out of Minecraft with having like consistent wall types across the board. And there's more fun things we can do with walls than we can do with vertical slabs, so yeah. What armor trim? I use Wayfinder on the helm, Tide on the legs, Wild on the boots, and Silence on the chest. All with diamond. Netherite with diamond trim. Because I like the cyan. What were we gonna do after we got back? Please don't be mad, but I use a lot of your ideas. Go for it, my dude. That horse is still in the wheat field. Go No, I won't. But I could murder. I won't. I could murder. Nope. Won't do it. Do y'all want to see how flashback works by chance? I need to render out some time lapses. Do y'all want to see how I use flashback? Is anybody interested in how Minecraft time lapses are made? Huh? So is Axiom like the new trend for world edit? Axiom is just a better version than world edit. Wow. Okay, that can stay. I didn't realize that just turned into a torch fire. Heroic Pixels is like, please! I need it! I guess because that grew, it was fine. I need to render out some time lapses, so we got little piggies. We got a hash. We built all this today. Oh no, we never got a horse. We need to go get a horse. Sorry, we'll do that after. Let's go get a horse first. Jenny, that would be cool if you could shift click and a wall wouldn't connect. Like if there's a survival way of using the debug stick to like fine tune things. Oh my god, that'd be so cool. Did I want the most? Probably a farming update with a lot of new crops and techniques to make farming more interesting. Yeah, that would be fun to have a farming update. Lucky day for one of these horsies. Who's a cute horse? Do it. Ooh, you're pretty cute. How fast? Ooh, you're a 12.4. Dude, we got a 14 sitting in here? Since when did I have a 14 sitting in there? Bro's almost a max speed horse. 14.0, 14.1, 4. Dude, he's faster than one of the ones in here. He's way faster. 199. 13 point. Dude, this horse is faster than 3 of them in here. All right, we gotta do some horse swapping. Come on, you slowpoke. You're not even tamed.
Pleased to meet you.
Hey fWhip, how are you doing today? Was wondering if you write something on the lore of your builds or if it's just something you think about and leave there.
Pepe America, thanks for 23 months as a super fan, dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can I get rid of that? I can't. When I'm thinking of lore for builds, I don't really write it down anywhere. And if it's something that I want to exist in the world that I can remember by product of the build that I made, then I did a good job. That's the type of lore that I want to have in this world. Is I don't want to be right. You know, we're gonna take that guy with us. I like him. He's cute. I don't like. I like this guy. He's got little socks on him, but he's
looking
forward here.
To many more. Keep being fan fWhipping-tastic. fWhip. Your streams and goofy attitude always make my work week brighter.
Hey, Feisty Brett, thanks so much for the 5 months, my dude. I really appreciate the support, and thank you for the kind words. Thank you. But yeah, for lore in this world, if I make something up on the spot that I'm like, ooh, this is why this build is that way. If I did a good job on it, I will remember that months later without ever writing anything down. And that is how I can know that what I was working on is like something that really sunk in well into the world instead of just kind of like a random little tidbit. Because I don't really like doing traditional lore. Oh, hi, Llama Tree. I forgot that you're there. Those llamas stay there. But yeah, so I'm not a big fan of traditional lore in Minecraft terms, I guess, where I'm like not writing a storyline. I'm not doing any of that, but I'm trying to explain why a region is the way it is, or like why people exist here, or what they're gathering around. Like the reason the city exists is because this giant life-giving tree is here, and that's like why the city came all the way inland instead of being out on the coast. Because it would have been much easier to make a harbor out on the coast than it would be to go through that river. I can tell you that much. How do you get your creative planning world to be the same as your survival world? I copied it. And then I modified my player data to put me in creative. So it's just a copy of the hardcore world. It's technically still in hardcore mode, so if I die, it puts me back in spectator, but then I can just put myself back into creative again. But yeah, so for lore in this world, if I can, we need to get working on the marketplace here. We designed that last stream, and ooh, I never put the glow lichen down in the middle. Do I have glow lichen on me? I don't. Well, we'll do that later. You go this way. It's right over here. Honey, I'm home. Where's this guy gonna go? Right here? Yeah, he can. I don't think he can get out of there. Maybe he can. I don't know. He's gonna be chilling in there. Look how cute he is. Oh, I love him. We got our piggies. We got a horsey. We got a little house. Oh, it's such a nice little farmstead in here. They got a carrot field. They got a beetroot field. This does need to be a wheat field. We also have some trees that we need to go in here. Yeah, we'll work on that next. I'm using mini HUD to see the horse speed. If you go into here, so it's... What am I using? I thought it was mini HUD. Why is it not showing up? Yeah, mini HUD. I'm just spelling it wrong. Yeah, so mini HUD is the mod. And what you want to go into here, and you go into renderer. Nope, you go into info lines. You type in a horse, and you can toggle horse speed and horse jump onto being true. And then you can also set up a key to toggle them on and off, so you don't see it all the time. Have you updated your maps yet? No, most of this region isn't on the map. But I'll update the map episode 90. We just updated for episode 80, so I don't do it early. But you can see this map here. Look at that. That's pretty. Are you only on YouTube and Twitch? Yeah. I mean, I have an Instagram account. I have a Blue Sky account. I have a Twitter account. I'm not super active on it anymore. But yeah, as far as content goes, yes, I'm only on Twitch and YouTube. In this live stream, yes, it's only on Twitch and YouTube. What does that need to be? A grass block? Those all need to be grass blocks. Maybe I kind of like them as dirt, though. What was this supposed to be? Coarse dirt. It's supposed to be some mud. Wow. Okay, well, let's get working on there. I think I know what I need. What is Blue Sky? It's an alternative short form social media to Twitter. It's a bit of a healthier place as of right now than Twitter is. I don't know how long it'll stay as a super healthy place, but I'm also not, I'm purposely not super active on it. I don't think I need any of those. I think I need these maybe. I don't know. Oh, but I need, we'll get a stack of mud. That's all the muddy root we have. We'll keep the coarse dirt stack. Azalea leaves, spruce leaves. Might need some pale. Definitely gonna need some acacia for some of those trees. Jungle we're gonna need, and we'll get started there. We also are gonna need birch leaves. Yeah. I probably don't need that birch log. I probably only need the birch wood. So we'll do that. Another stack of birch. Daisy, thank you so much for coming to member. Appreciate that. Make sure you join the Discord if you want to get the world download or anything for tier 1. Appreciate it. If you consider making an art district, an open air theater, museum, etc. Excuse me. I feel like I'm like catching a cold or something. I keep catching myself being like a little congested. I'm like, no, please. I haven't. I really can't sleep yet. Really? Really? The sun's almost down. That's my bedtime. Oh, we never built this. We forgot to build the wagon. The whole day is ruined. No, it's not. Oh, we also forgot small drip leaf and grass and things. We're just gonna do this as a big old time lapse. And I know I mentioned doing the
Keep it real.
Love your village builds. What would you say are the essential parts of a village when you build one? Aside from fields and villagers, of course.
Dude, you took my 2 points. Well, actually, you took one of my points. Villager is not essential to a village. But I would say what I think of when I'm making a village, my biggest stuff that I try and go for is I try and do a lot of theming around the professions of the area. I always try and make sure I have a central meeting point. I always try and make sure that there's different activities for them to be partaking in when they're working in the area, living in the area. Like, what do they do for fun? Is a big one. So I would say if you're thinking about that sort of level of building a village and everything, like starting with, oh, we forgot glass. Not the glass. Okay, we'll build this birch tree over here first. But yeah, I would say if you're going into village building and everything, thinking about just how they spend their day-to-day life, where do they get their food from? What is their export? Do they even have an export? If they're a super remote village that maybe isn't near another town at all, maybe they're just fully self-sufficient. So in that regard, then you need somebody who's probably a carpenter. You probably need somebody who is a smith to do a little iron working to build farming tools for them. All that sort of stuff. Like that's the side that you want to start diving into a little bit more if you're like super remote on it. But roads going in and out to show where they're trading to, even if they are remote, they're probably still connected somewhere. Or maybe they just have little nature trails where the hunter or gatherer people go out to find stuff consistently. So that's the kind of stuff that I try and think about when I'm building a village. How do the people spend their life? The days of their lives. How do they go? How do they do? Howdy doody, you know? Sometimes you just need a little howdy doody. Yep. I think this is the same tree that we had over there. Maybe. I'm pretty close to the wall over here though, so I gotta be careful. But that's okay. We're not gonna build that. I want to build that later in the video. Yeah, I'm out of birch. I'm out of birch fence. Almost out of birch reeve. Birch fence and birch reeve. No. Scary day. Oh. Let's get our glass. What are we up to today? We're just kind of working on little nature bits around. We've built a little farmstead. Honestly, I'm just working through a lot of stuff that I need to get done for the next episode of just things I planned out in creative, and just the episodes recently are turning into a lot of time-lapsey heavy stuff, but I'm trying to do different angles of things just because there's so much going on that I'm trying to show sometimes the building on camera, but a lot are just like, hey, I was working over here. Hey, this is filled in. Hey, this is this. And I want to get some cool cinematic shots and things in here soon. But yeah, so I forgot the top of this tree. How could I do that? But yeah, regardless, we're just kind of doing a little bit of stuff throughout the area today. Trying to get a lot more detail in. We'll come back in and get all the grass and everything in here. This is just meant to be like a little patch of trees right here along the water that just grew up. I like how they came together. I always like doing a little... I'm trying to not do consistent coverage of anything anymore. Like, I'm trying to do patches of things. The grass and all that is having consistent coverage, but even within the grass, like, there's patches of ferns. It's not like a pretty consistent, like, line of ferns, I guess you could say. Or like flowers. I have a patch of flowers. I don't just have like sporadic single flowers here and there. Nice to be able to check some resources off, because I think these are some of the last custom trees I have left to do. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe there's some more somewhere else. I'm not remembering right now. Okay, so there's that. And I think there... Nope, that's the top level. Cool. And then we can go back to working on these little mangrove. Or... mud trees. These I call an alder tree. That I designed a long time ago. I really like how they look. I think they're a really fun tree. They're just kind of very wispy. And they require, because they're so small, they have a lot of different little bits and bobs that add in together to make the shapes. Like the glass gets here to just like pull that out just ever so slightly. But I like how they turn out. I think they look good. I want to design a few more of them. I think I want to get a few more sizes, even like one like really little baby one. Do you have any other pets than dogs? No, I just have 2 dogs right now. Growing up though, I had a fish tank. My mom had horses. We had hamsters at one point. We had guinea pigs at one point. But we've always been largely a dog family. We had a few cats growing up. We had 2 cats. But yeah, no, I'm very happy with just my 2 dogs. I don't need more animals to be taken care of. I love them. They're great. Love my pets. They are very important members of the family, but I don't want to be taking care of another animal. Coda's enough work as is. Nova's fine. She's a little tank. She's got no issues. Coda, on the other hand, homie's on 6 pills a day right now. He's okay. Like, I'm not worried about him, but my man's got a sensitive tummy. He's got thyroid issues. He's got joint problems, so he's on a joint med now. We're out of jungle fences. Why are you using blueprints? Are you unable to build? Yeah, I suck at building, so I can't build anything. So I need these to help me build. Otherwise, I can never make anything. That's the whole reason. I'm actually just big scam of a builder. I've never built anything myself. I just use blueprints. Yeah. No, I definitely did not ever design any of these blueprints myself. No, it's not like I built all these and planned in a creative world first so I could make something super cool. And then brought them in here. No, I just... These are all my shadow builders that I actually pay. They actually design everything for me. I pay them 3 pennies a day, and they design all my Minecraft builds for me. And then I just make a video out of doing all of them. And yeah, it's great. It works out really, really well. Super, super cool of them. No, that is all a complete joke. All of this I designed myself. A lot of this we've done on stream, designing all of it, and now we're just building it again in the world because I'm trying something new with this region of the world where I've actually pre-planned everything out here. And I want to see if it makes that much of a big difference for me as a builder in the final result, instead of if I just plan things one at a time and build them. Husky's strangely quiet. I'm more of a cat person, honestly, that being said, though we do have dogs as well. Strangely, the border collie mix is much more annoying than the husky. Dude, border collies have so much energy, and if you're not able to, like, not even satiate that energy, manage that energy, purely just a point of, can you manage the energy of a border collie? Like, there's no stopping that. Like, they're just gonna have energy. They might, and the second they run out of energy, they nap, and then their energy's back. Like, there's no stopping it. You just can delay it and give them something to do. They're great dogs. They're really cool, but man, they got a lot of energy, even compared to huskies. Let's get another thing of azalea leaves. Throw our birch back in here. Or we might need pale. I don't know if we do. Oh, I need to pause this. We need that. We need, what else do I have down here? Oh, we have drip leaf in there, so we need those. Violet Butterflies, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. Have you enslaved AI to do it yet? Yeah, you know, I thought I could have some cool cost savings and save my 1 penny a day, so I'm going to start using an AI Minecraft builder so that I can even save more money. Sorry, is that too on the nose? That might be a little too on the nose for a joke. Eee, baby. Okay, so I need some buttons and some stone slabs. Let's refocus here. Might need that too. That might have been a little too on the nose. Not fWhip using SRA. Yeah, I'm using all of you. You all are my builders now. Yeah, that's the new plan we're going for. That's the new plan. You pay me money, and then I have builds. That's the ultimate cost-saving goal right there. I get builds, and I have to spend $0. No, I'm kidding. I'm excited. So many people are really excited about doing the interiors. I was definitely a little worried about it, and we definitely had a few people that were like, this is kind of weird. And then the second I explained things, being like, hey, no, this is why we're doing it. I feel like we at least found an understanding with the people that were being like, whoa, you're asking us to do what for you? Like, I never want to be here profiting off of you all. Like, I never want to profit off other people's work. I very much try and do everything myself, and or give extremely proper credit. Like, I go very, very far to make sure I'm giving people credit for things they made. And yeah, so that's fern. That's a fern. Even tools I use, like, I'm always giving shout outs when people are like, what's the mod that you're using? I will always tell y'all. But yeah, for the cities, I'm very excited to get those in there and give the credit with like names on the everybody gets that designs an interior gets it named after them when the world is. So when I'm excited for y'all to be able to go into the world downloads eventually and be able to be like, oh, there's my build, it's here. He didn't include any of the pottery shards I put in it. What the heck, fWhip? And then I'm gonna be like, I don't know, I'm still gonna find them. One day maybe I'll find enough. I don't know, I'm kind of poor. I don't have any pottery shards. I'm just a single fWhipper. That's gonna be really cool once we get there. That's gonna be a very, very fun time. My goal is to get a few streets done before the episode 90 download, but we're already almost on day 8,000, or we're almost on day 9,000. Like, I'm gonna be on 9,000 before this video comes out, which is kind of nuts. And I am 100% confirmed gonna be making the day count is over 9,000 joke. Like 100% we're gonna be making a fWhip. What's this day count? It's over 9,000. Like, it's definitely gonna be in the video somewhere. I just need to wait for the 9,000 days to be able to make the joke. But it's definitely gonna be in there somewhere. Veronica, thanks so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Hey, Farron, how you doing? Welcome on in. Alright, we're gonna stop here. I'm not gonna go any further on these. That is, actually, we can get this. Okay, there we go. We did it. And now we need to make this little thing. Can't believe we forgot to cart. How did I forget to cart? We got everything down here, right? Yeah. That looks good. Oh, we can get that. I got the grass on me. Might as well. See, this is what I want, like, eventually everything look like around here. It's just like, oh my gosh, you see how the little, look at this little detail. Look how cute this is. Pause the music. We'll crank the Minecraft sounds. That's some vibes right there. Little water flowing sounds. Pretty good vibes. Pretty good vibes. I do wish the leaf would flow along with the water. Could you imagine if they built that in the mod? Could you imagine? I can only imagine. Middle of the night vibes. That could be a good vibe. It could be a vibe. It is so fun being able to see like the Litematica stuff disappearing and then like all the builds actually coming in place of where they were. Oh, it's so nice. There's that. There's those. There's Doge. There's that. There's that. Drip leaves go back in there for the special box, for the special leaf. There's that. Glass goes there. We need those. We need those. I know I need barrels and ladders. What else did I have on it? I know I need spruce and spruce fence gates. Don't need this no stinking birch. Don't need that. Don't need those. Don't think I need those. I might need those. I might need spruce signs. Probably do. We definitely need that. We definitely need that. What else do I need? I think I might have everything. Yeah. Oh, spruce stairs. Spruce stair. Super hacker fast placer mode. So good at the game. Cool. Now, nobody ever flip those trapdoors. They will break. Yeah, this is going to be a wheat field. I'm going to probably put it in when I get everything over here built. I'm missing a block. I'm missing 3 blocks. What blocks are those? Andesite? I'm just missing 3 blocks of andesite randomly? I keep finding that I'm missing andesite around. I must not have had enough when I was building originally. Oh, this is supposed to be finished a long time ago. T5 maybe? Yeah, it's either 5.5 or 5.6. No stray wind charges thrown in that direction. You think I even have ever thrown a wind charge in this world? Don't be silly. Oh, I forgot. I need to make that little backyard area right down there. Ooh, I forgot. We'll get to that soon. Think. Oak, jungle, barrel, composter. Look at me with my organization. I know where things kind of go generally in this vague vicinity of where they should probably go out here. Yeah. Don't you grumble at me. Am I too close to them? No, I'm good. I want to build a little hut, but an absurdly large wheat field. Just remembered it again right now. There you go. There you go. Don't hurt them! Yeah, thank you. Run away. Fight each other. Oh. Which llama wins? White llama or brown llama? White llama's getting some solid hits in. Oh, white llama's free though. Free lead. That guy ain't done with the fight yet. Well, white llama gave up, and brown llama's just kind of winning. You gonna fight back, or you just? Well, that's not fair. His aggro got broken because he's on follow mode instead of. He's following the leader, and the leader is hitting him. There's a message in here somewhere. Oh. He's gonna hurt my zombies. I don't know why, but they're tied there now. Actually, I want that back. Oh, they stole my lead. I forgot. Yeah, white llama was just like, okay, I want to be friends, and then the brown llama was like, nah, man, we're fighting to the death. And by death, I mean you're gonna get murdered. Sad day. Sad day. On that note, let's go look at how to do a time lapse. Woo! Which was this one? This was building up the... Welcome to Flashback. This is fun. You can see, whoo, the house is there. Whoo, the house is gone. I like to go in here. If you haven't seen this is basically a better version of replay mod. Over here, you can override your FOV, so it only changes in here, which is cool. We can also go into override the time. So we can set it to like morning, or you can set it to like nighttime, so I can look like I'm building at night, being super cool. We'll probably, well, let's go with like a morning. Yeah, we can do this here. You can see the sun coming up. You can add an element down here, camera. That's all we're gonna add here, because we're not gonna do any speed. One's just going to be pretty simple. You can also get a rule of third grid, which I love, and a center point grid. Those don't show up in rendering, so you can just turn them on. They're super fun. But press same way Premiere works. You press I to create your in and O to create your out. So we can do like, wow, I'm building. And we can go in here and slowly zoom it in a little bit, and that'll be fine. We do second point, create our out, and then I'm pretty sure you can see this. It pops up in the game. Yeah, so you can then set the 20, 1080, and you can record the audio. Amazing. I'm adding the queue, and this is going to be T511. And then I don't think this pops up for you. Yeah, no, I'm just picking a spot in the file to save it. There we go. It is queued. Yay! And we're going to jump over here. Where's another good spot? That's a decent spot. No, I'm missing the stone though. But yeah, we have the pillagers in the background, so we'll just see them vibing. We can go in to create the new in, keyframes, delete. Wow. Look at me build. I'm building. And then this saves all your settings, so you just have to add it to the queue again. T512. That's how I name things. Hello. Thank you. Super out of pocket. What? Would I miss it? Yeah, this is called Flashback. It's by the guys who made Axiom. Got some more detail coming in. Let's get up to where we're throwing the roof on. Yeah. Oh, and then we can set the time. Say it took me forever, so the sun's setting now. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, this build took 5 years, so the sun's going down. That's a good spot. Yeah, there we go. We'll have it panning up a little bit. Yeah, see, this took me so long to do. Bam. I know replay mod used to take forever to render. Oh, did I put it in the queue twice? I don't know. T5, 1, 3. What's in the queue? Oh, I did put it in twice. Whatever. So we can start those, and you just see here that it'll start doing the thing. Seems like it renders pretty quick. Love the pale oak to texture, so good. Yeah, I like it a lot. Thoughts on pickled red onions? Can be delicious. Minecraft with fWhip? Editing with fWhip. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's just gonna render twice. That's okay. Is the mods list also pay only? No, it's under the resources channel. Look at that, we did it. Time lapses. Wow. And they're done. And they're in their files. What did it save? I never named. Oh, the second one overwrote the first one. It didn't even create like a with like a parentheses 1 around it. Interesting. And then apparently they've added this to where you can open a look for a file. But you can like change to different ones in here. But we're just gonna exit the replay, go back to here, and then what did we do on this one? Oh, this was it's much more intuitive. Yeah, if you do any editing work, this is amazing. And this one, I'm gonna do one of those where I just like pick an angle. Honestly, probably just right here. Let's go with, I'm just gonna pick this and we're gonna go with a camera here. We're just gonna do this and we're just gonna go because I've done a few of those where it's like a little stutter cut almost, but like from an angle. I'm just gonna do that here. So we're just gonna render this as is. Record audio, and we're just gonna export it. T52. So it's gonna. This one will take a minute. Oh no. We'll have to double check to make sure the sound's in there. I don't know why it's so quiet. Look at me building. Wow. It's a building. When I recreate my server world to create a planning world, it just restarts the world from the beginning. Do you know how to fix that? Yeah, copy paste the whole world file. Like don't make a copy of the world seed. You need to make a copy of the actual file that you have. I don't know how to do it on Bedrock. If I've never tried it, but on Java you need to just copy the entire thing. This renders so much faster on stream than replay mod does. Getting through it. And it just takes a minute to finish the last one. You can duplicate world on Bedrock? Okay, good to know. Let me make sure there's sound on this. Yes, there's. Perfect. What were we doing? T53? What was this one? What do we do here? Pigpen. Yeah, I'll show you how all the time-lapsey stuff works. So go FOV down to 40 because it looks better. T53. And then we're going to override the time to here. And then we're just going to go with camera, and then I'm going to add the time-lapse element. I'm going to add the time of day element. So time of day, we're going to pick the ticks for the starting time in there, which is just what I've set to right now. Time-lapse is just the beginning keyframe, and then that in here. The time-lapse one I've seen some people get confused on, so let's jump out here to where the end of it is. This is... We'll say that that's the end right about there. Yeah, we'll just say with that. So I'm going to move camera down, maybe a little bit forward, so it kind of has a little bit of movement to it. And I know this build was super quick, but we're going to make it look, just for the sake of it, we're going to make it look like the whole day is going by. Just so y'all can see. And then here you can put in the next time of day. Then the time lapse, I want this thing to be 7 seconds long, say. And so that whole from there to this point over here is 7 seconds. And we just add our new camera point. And then... boop, 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 boop. Put our out there. And then, so you can see here's the in. We'll roll of thirds to try and keep it centered, make sure. And then bam, 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 bam. Woo, look at that go. Wow, we did it. Wow, and it's dark. Yay, darkness. My old friend. And record audio on this, because... Actually, I won't record audio, because it's too fast. It would sound like... Blah, 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 and saving it T53. I don't know if you answered this, but when are you releasing the river expansion video? Whenever the editing's done. I don't have an answer yet. Hopefully not this week, but next week. An inventor's house/workshop could also work in the city or cartographer's village if you're still taking ideas. Yeah, that could be good. All sake for stream viewer attention. I do it for the viewer retention. That's true. That's all we do it for. We only work on things in here for viewers. Okay, what did we do in this place? Oh, this one was detailing the heck out of these areas. Okay. I'm just gonna do one big time lapse. Let's go up here. If I'll be down, because this is just that whole thing coming in. I'm trying to move through this stuff more quickly. So we're gonna go here, camera. We're gonna go with time of day and time lapse. Those are kind of my like 3 that I always include. Time of day, we're gonna start down here early morning. Camera, time of day there. Time lapse key in the in key, and then we're just gonna turn it up this way. And we're gonna come to camera. Time of day, again, it's just going to be a little bit later with like the sun setting. I just like when it gets a little brighter and a little darker as it starts. I think it's a good little subtle change. And we'll make this one 8 seconds. The replay timeline viewer here will make it take a little bit more than 8 sometimes. It can only be so fast before rendering. But yeah, that looks good. Just see all the stuff coming in. This one might take a minute, but... 5-4. So mod list and resource packs are separated in sub tiers. Yeah, mod list is free. There's no sub tier. You just join the Discord. Just join the Discord. You'll have all the info in there. You don't need to keep asking those questions here in chat. I'll join the Discord and actually see what's available, and then you'll have your answers. What software is this? This is called Flashback. It's a new mod you can use for time lapses and everything. Cinematic footage. I like it a lot. I use it. I've fully got rid of replay mod. I don't even have it installed in my mod instance anymore. You have a link to the Discord somewhere? Did you look in the description yet? If you check the description, yeah, maybe go look in the list of links and descriptions and useful information stuff before you ask if there's a link to something. I don't know. You watch football? I'll watch the Super Bowl, if you mean US football, American football. But I'm not huge on it. I'll watch Seahawks games sometimes. If I'm at a bar, I'm happy to watch it, but I don't. I'm not a massive football fan. Like I enjoy it, but I don't like go out of my way to watch it. I'm not like a super fan for any team or anything. It even has mod links. Thank you all. Yeah, I told you, just join and go look at the Discord. It's all in there. Bro. Don't bro me if I'm giving somebody a hard time when they didn't put any effort in. You show the farmhouse? Le farmhouse. Le side of farmhouse. Le back of farmhouse. Le farmhouse from Rose Garden. Farmhouse. Only sport you like hockey? I really want to go to a Kraken game soon. That's a Seattle's hockey team, for those who aren't aware. Okay, override time. We're gonna go here. This one's gonna be kind of a bigger one. I kind of think I want to just do from here. We've done a lot of big time lapses actually already, so I'm gonna leave override time off, and we're just gonna pick out a few points in here, and we're just gonna do little, like, again, another little set of 3 probably, because it'd be nice. We're gonna go here, and then these ones, if I were to go to like yeah, that'll work. So we do that. Export, record audio, T5. What am I on? 5. T54. Beetroot build. T55 greenery. Okay, there we go. Sorry. There was that. And then we're going to jump forward probably like here. Show me working on a different tree with some other stuff in the background. Yeah, we'll look up this way. Why not? Does it look like he has like a bandana? My booty's sticking out. We'll go there. T552. You play Genshin? No, I never have. Ooh, yeah, I want to getting those little drip leaves in. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. T553. Cool. That's how I make time lapses. There's the last one. Let's render this out. Pillagers. I know, the stupid pillagers. Tree. Second tree. All the people talking about sports, rugby, and it's a heck of a lot more fun to play than watch. I'd rather play than watch most sports, though. Yeah, rugby's scary. Oh, even got the leaves falling on the water there. Oh, so pretty. Yeah, I can't watch baseball, even with the sped up like pitch clock and everything. That's just not for me. And if we have this to the end, oh, bam, looking pretty good. I like it. I like this whole area over here. I'm kind of reserving for something in the future. I'm not sure what. I want it to be an orchard, but I just don't know what I want to do there yet. I'm kind of waiting until we get this area sorted to decorate here. This, we still need to do all of that. That little section needs to be filled in. I've already figured out the plan. Back here needs to be filled in. We got those fixed. I've got plans for there. I've got plans for that area. I still need to figure out that. I still need to figure out everything over there. These all have plans. That area is kind of included with this mess, but I've got some builds that are going to go in along that little road over there that I need to get in. And this whole section I've got figured out now too, so I'm pretty excited about it, but we'll see if that makes into this video or not. But I guess I can do this. Hee hee. Look at me, I'm cheating. Just kidding. Actually, this is the best part about this mod. Hey guys, I am welcome to my hardcore world where I never cheat or do anything. Cool. Wow, somehow those white concrete blocks got there. I don't know how they could have got in there, y'all. It's just so crazy. You get permission to post builds on the Discord after you've chatted in there for a little while. We don't want people just spamming image posts right away. So after you get chat there for a little while, you'll get a rank that allows you to post. But yeah, so you can come in here and place blocks and actually alter stuff in the background of time lapses and things that only save in here.
5 are more than 4.
Because like here, if I jump back into the actual world, it's not there. It was only in that replay. Run away from the zombies in the boat. They'll get you. They already stole my leads. They've stole 2 of them. They both have a lead. Fieldy, thank you so much for the 5 months. Big value. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so that's all the stuff in here. I got a lot more work to do, but that was super fun to work on. Thank you so much for all being down for all that today. But we've been streaming for quite a while, so I'm gonna get out of here and go grab some lunch and all that stuff. Saw you cheat a couple times though. No, I didn't cheat at all. It's my own single player world. I make my own rules. I make my own rules here. I live by my own rules. But thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. We are going to drop a raid over to good old Moggy Swampy of the Mog and the Swamps of the Super Flat Worlds while he is digging dirt. Because actually, he's playing Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom right now. But he is doing a massive subathon. So we're going to go send him some love, send him some support. So the man's been streaming for like 4 days straight, pretty much. So yeah, go jump on in. He's probably in chaotic tired mode. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. Y'all are absolutely amazing. New video will be out on Thursday. We'll be live again on Wednesday with another stream, all that cool stuff. But thank you all so much for being here. And with that, my friends, I'll catch you all on the flip side. Bye.